assuming, yeah, we're live. We've been live, I think, for a second. Yeah, we're up. And
Do I
pull
look
my,
loopy?
well, that's okay if you do, because you're sick. So that's all right. Okay, I'm going to go on to. I know people are probably popping in right now. They're like, "Where's Chris?" I'm right here. Hold on, I'm pulling it up. Hold on, guys. Bear with me. We've had a weird day. We've had a crazy day.
Yes.
So bear with us.
Dee has had a very weird day.
It's gonna get loud. Okay, now. Okay, don't forget. Okay, there we are. Okay, we got. Let's see. We got. There's Dan. Hey, Dan. How's it going? Kyle.
Hi, Dan. Hi, Kyle.
Sarah. Hey, guys. Misty's jumping in. Yeah, people are starting to pile in here. Christine is here. All right. Misty. We're still waiting on Mixler, guys, so hang in there. Dee's a little bit behind
No.
today. James.
Mixer's
Christy.
going.
Oh, it's going now? We don't
Yeah.
have to pretend? Yay!
But it's on the intro,
Oh,
so
all right. Well, it's going, but not yet. Not yet. Okay,
it is
guys.
going.
We're getting there. It's all right. It's okay. Hey, Christine. Hey, Cora. Hey, Maureen. Hey,
Say
Ashley.
hi.
Hi, everybody. How are you? Once again, we're starting exactly at the same time as we always do.
As we
Uh,
always do, all the time,
every
always.
single time, we always do the same thing. Hey,
We do. We're
Ashley,
good at that.
Rita from Big Fork, Minnesota. Thank you for coming in. Kyle says, "Hope you're feeling better, D, and looking amazing as ever. Moon, you're one sexy beast." Thank you, Kyle. I'm aware of it, but thank you. I just need that confidence every once in a while, so thank you. I appreciate it.
I hope I look okay. I was in the hospital for pretty much since this morning when Moon was like, go, 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 and I
Yeah,
went.
yeah. Tell them a little bit about that, D. Tell them how it happened this morning.
So I
Hold on. Let me do the little hashtag Moon owns D. Okay, go ahead. Go right. Okay, go ahead. Tell them
yeah,
why.
yeah, well, because basically
Boy,
hashtag stuff.
yeah, I'm. Yeah, because everybody's like, "Oh, are you okay?" She's like, "Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine." I'm like, "Go to the doctor now." She's like, "I'm on my way." She went out the door.
He's the only one who got me to go to the doctor.
Yeah, I somehow influenced that whole situation. I scary psychic stuff or something. So you were there, and then they finally diagnosed you. And I talked to you a little bit, and
He did.
what did I tell you? I'm like, I'm getting water. Yeah, I'm getting water. There's something about water. Can you please tell them about the water? Then
Yeah.
tell them what they said.
Well, I was severely dehydrated was one of the things. So that's related to the water thing. But the main thing, because afterwards, because you're the one that reminded me, you're like, tell them you were at the beach yesterday, and I did tell you that I did drink a lot of water. So then they ran some tests, and pretty much what happened is that water did cause irritation to the lining of the stomach, and see, because what ended up happening was my gallbladder was inflamed. It was an infection, and something irritated it. And I guess it was already happening, but yesterday just sort of just put it over the edge. If that makes sense.
Basically, so you're saying psychic Dr. Moon.
Psychic Dr. Moon was correct. It was water, and you kept telling me I'm getting something about water, and you even told me that you were feeling the gallbladder thing, and pretty much that's what it was. But I was very happy. I'm very happy to report I don't have gallstones. So,
Yay!
yay! It's just inflamed. It's what did I tell you? It was acute. What did they? Hold on.
Well, there was nothing cute about it.
No, there's nothing cute about it. But I sent you the. Let's see. Let me read it again.
Yeah,
That's
because
after
I can't pronounce it probably. I'm not smart.
acute cholecystitis.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Cholecystitis. Yeah, acute cholecystitis, and the treatment is antibiotics and pain meds and a low-fat diet, which I'm already doing,
Yes, you are.
sort of, except for when I eat stuff I'm not supposed to eat.
But you're supposed to call me when that happens. That's the whole idea.
And I do
You,
because hashtag stuff.
yeah, and that's the thing is you're supposed to get in touch with me whenever you have any sort of battle that's coming up with food, and I try to help you because if I don't help you right then and there, you'd like try to tell me afterwards that the food attacked you, and
And
food does not attack you, Dee. We've already talked about this. You are never attacked by food. It doesn't work that way.
but in my case, I am attacked.
No, no. I feel like
I
it's the other way
am.
around. I'm just feeling it's the other way around.
I attacked the food.
Yeah, like Michelle in the chat room says no more taco in a bag for you. No more. No mas.
No more.
No mas.
No more taco in the bag. Oh my god. And you know what though? That was a good taco.
Yeah, I know you enjoyed it.
It was.
You've
Oh,
done.
and guys, I forgot to take this off.
She's still. Well, don't show it because then maybe a name will pop up. Don't
I
show that.
know.
Yeah, you don't want to do
But
that.
that's the other secret, you know.
Dun dun dun. I know lots of secrets.
You
Dun dun
do.
dun.
I won't show it because that's the only thing that's on there.
Yeah, no, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to say anything. Cora, I don't know why. Cora thinks I'm upset with her. I'm not upset with you, Cora, in any way. I love you, and you know that. Sydney, we just had an awesome reading yesterday. Sydney, hi. Says hi to both of us.
Hello.
Sydney popped over here yesterday and did a little reading with me in the office that you see right here. Oh, and
Oh,
we had cool stuff happen, so that was fun.
that's
Um,
awesome.
let's see here. Everybody's talking. Hey guys, sorry if I haven't said hi to you yet. Brenda says hi, Dee and Moonie. Hope everything is great. Things are getting better. Things are getting better because Psychic Dr. Moon has helped. He just came to the rescue.
Yeah.
Um,
And psychic Dr. Moon forced Dee to go to the. I didn't want to go. I was like, first on Facebook. He was like, "You need to get to the doctor now," and everyone was like, "Listen to Moon," and I was like, eh. And then, well, I messaged you right. I was like,
mhm.
what if they keep me there? You're like, who
I'm
cares?
like, go to the doctor. I got all mad. I got mean.
He did. He got mean. He got mad, but I listened,
She did
and I
listen.
said, I did.
That was pretty amazing. I was kind of shocked she did, honestly. Hey, Misty Rowe has some bad news for you. Greasy, spicy foods are a no-go with gallbladder issues. Feel better soon, D.
Mm,
Oh, I wouldn't survive. I'd be like, I'm dead. I'm dead. That's
I
it.
love spicy food.
Yep, you would be done. Lori Ann says, eat more pickles. Um, Sarah says, what's the convo going to be about tonight? Sarah, the convo is about everything tonight. We're talking about gallbladder issues. We're talking about psychic Dr. Moon. We're talking about all that kind of stuff. Margaret West says, Fabio Moon and the Taco in a Bag Temptress. That's our new handle. Fabio Moon and the Taco in the Bag Temptress.
Fabio, I like it though. I like Fabio Moon because you've
Do I
got
need
your.
to speak like this now? As I talk like this all the time, I speak like this. Hello, everyone. It is Fabio.
And I'll be like, "Hello, Fabio. Would you like to taste my taco in a bag?"
Yes, no, I don't need the taco in the bag. I don't like. I don't like the taco in the bag.
It is very delicious if you like to taste it.
I can't believe it's taco in bag. That's my new thing. Sydney Roberts says that her reading was amazing. Thank you, Sydney. It was awesome doing your reading. Thank you for coming by. Cora has a picture of a snake she's going to send you. She sent it to me, and I sent the poked in the butt face. Have you ever seen that one before?
No, poked in the butt.
Watch the little monitor. You'll see. It's a delay, but look, you'll see what the poked in the butt face emoji
Oh,
is.
the one with the.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, yeah, that one. Okay, I
that
get
one.
it.
That's that one. Timothy needs a reading. Timothy, if you need a reading from me, you can get in touch with me through Donna. I think she's in here. She can probably give you a link, or you can just contact me on the page and we'll set it up. Don't worry about that.
Oh, you forgot to. Right now, when you get a chance, message me all that stuff you want me to be popping in there.
Oh yeah, that's right. I do need to send you stuff.
You do.
Kyle, any advice for acid reflux? I will actually give you some advice. I am not a doctor, but I just play one on Box Talk News. One thing that I do, I've got a really bad situation. I eat spicy food all the time. So here's what you want to do: take one Prilosec 24-hour pill every single day, and then
Mm-hmm.
avoid drinking caffeine at night, and you're going to see it'll go away almost completely. So there's my advice to
No
you.
caffeine at night.
Yeah, just avoid it. Not a good idea.
At all.
Christine says, I heard about Sydney's reading, found out we have been sisters many times before. What Sydney didn't tell you is we for a long time now say that we are soul sisters. So there we go. Boom, boom, boom. Synchronicity, guys. Synchronicity. All those reading things, all
Nice.
that cool thing.
Nice.
Junie wants to swap gallbladders with you. Just so you know. I don't know if that's a possibility, but we're going to see if that happens.
Let's see. Maybe we never know, right?
It could happen. It could
It could
happen.
happen, Moon.
It could. Okay, so Peggy is jumping in. I'm reading questions tonight because I didn't do this last week and people got really mad at me.
Yeah, you need to read questions because, well, see, the thing is, last week we didn't have a Wednesday show.
But
You were
yeah,
you
that's
were
right.
rocking out.
But Thursday was awesome. Thursday was so cool. We had a
It
ton of
was.
people, and we had so much fun until bad things happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that right now.
No.
Okay, so Peggy says, "How are you doing?" I'm doing okay. Dee not so good, but she's getting better. I have
I'm
a
getting better.
I have a question. My grandson and baby mama are split up. They have a 4-month-old daughter. Will they get back together? If you could give, will they get back together? Yeah, I do see a reunion between those two, but I can't say it's the most positive thing, honestly. There definitely is going to be a reunion, even if it's a quick one, but they are going to get back together for a little bit.
Oh.
Misty says, "Hey, you guys, I have some crazy Utah haunted locations for you." Awesome, Misty. Seriously, send those over to me. We're always looking for great places to go.
Yeah, send them over, and Moon and I will go infiltrate.
Yes, we're planning a lot of really cool, awesome
Yes.
places, and not just this year, but next year too. We're going to be doing a lot of cool stuff. So send them over. Let's see here.
Oh, just to let you know, Lisa Marie Rumfola says, I'm driving in the car and listening to you both. Congrats on the book coming out, Moon and Mama Moon. Cannot wait to read it.
Oh,
Yay!
thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah,
And Madam, we want to say hi to the Madam. She's in the Mixer chat room and we love her. And she says, Yay, Dee's better. Yes, I am. I listened to the psychic.
yeah. I did kind of. I was a forceful psychic today too. I got like real aggressive, and I usually am. You know, guys, I'm pretty laid back, but this time I was like, no. I felt it. I was like, she's got to get to the doctor now, and I'm glad that we did do that.
I'm
And
glad I went because the doctor did say had. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to talk to them about. The doctor did see you were right about that, and I didn't doubt you. That's why I went. But when I got there, the doctor said that he was very happy that I didn't wait any longer because had I waited, it would have got a lot worse because of the it was pretty swollen, it was pretty inflamed and irritated,
yeah,
and they were able to bring that down and whatnot and give me the treatment that I needed and everything, and they sent me home because that's usually, they didn't see that I needed surgery right now. Of course, if it keeps happening again, which
right.
no, 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 we're not gonna,
No,
it's not gonna happen again.
not gonna happen.
But no, not gonna happen. But they did say had I waited, it would have been worse. It would have got worse, and then I would have needed, you know, probably more invasive type of treatment or something. So you were right. You were like, time is of the essence. You must go now.
Seriously,
and,
yeah.
and he told me that That's exactly what he told me through the message. You go now, and I'm like, I'm gonna go. He's like, why are you still home? I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
waiting for my ride.
I got a vibe. I was like, you got to go now. It was serious, and I'm glad that we did it.
Oh, who cares about D?
Yeah, yeah. So let's see here.
Did you guys catch that?
Yeah. Um,
I'm like, who cares about? Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, whatever.
yeah. Like I said, you're right.
Not the sensitive type, so he's like, yeah.
Whatever. Chrissy brought up a good point I need to bring up. We are postponing the Stagecoach Inn event, and here's the reason why. We actually found out that there's another big event that's going on in Iowa at the Farrar Schoolhouse. It's a really big deal that they do called the Summer School event, and we didn't know about it. So out of respect, we are postponing our event. We have moved it to July 21st and 22nd. And the cool thing
Awesome.
that's happening about that now, because you don't even know this, Dee, because you've been out of it all day, is that we are doing on the 21st, not only are we doing the meet and greet, box talk live, hang out with the Moon and Dee thing, but we are also doing a VIP ghost hunt on Friday night as well. So this is going to be a more inclusive, longer through the place kind of thing. And everything is happening at the train depot, which is like literally right next door to the place. So we're going to have 2 days right at the train depot.
Oh my gosh,
Then
I
on-
love that. So, are we doing two ghost hunts?
Yes, because then on Saturday, the VIPs and everybody else are going to come in. We're going to do the class, the 101 class,
Awesome.
readings and everything else, and then we're going to do the ghost hunt that night as well. So there's going to be 2 nights of ghost hunts, 2 separate events both nights, and some people are coming Friday, some people are coming Saturday, some people are coming for both. It's going to be absolutely awesome. So,
Awesome.
guys, oh, and I was going to tell you too, a lot of people are freaking out. They're like, oh my God, I can't afford airfare into Omaha. It's expensive sometimes. Sometimes you get great deals, sometimes you get crappy deals. Here's the deal. I'm going to tell you right now. Fly into Des Moines. It's only about an hour and a half drive outside of Des Moines. It's well worth it because you can get a flight into Des Moines for like nothing. So guys, if you're out of state and you want to come to that event, and I highly, highly, highly suggest you that you do,
Flying to Des Moines.
fly into Des Moines. Cheaper.
Yeah.
Much cheaper. And we've got places to stay. Oh, and here's another cool thing that I wanted to tell you because I talked to Alan about it, and this is awesome.
Okay.
If you don't
Tell
want
me,
to
tell
stay
me.
in a hotel, If you say, I don't want to stay in a hotel, you can camp in the park. You can actually camp out in the park while you're there. Free. Free. You get to stay for free. Or
Wow.
if you have a motorhome, you can actually come hook up your motorhome, plug it in, and it's free. Everything's free. So
That's awesome.
come hang out with us, guys. I mean, I know that not everybody is in the Iowa or Nebraska area, but seriously, this is when you want to come out for. So since we've
Yeah.
postponed it, go to this event. That's all I have to say
Go
about that.
to it.
That's all I have to
It's
say.
going to be fun.
It's
And
gonna be
again,
awesome.
and you're going to get to be with Moonie Dee. Come on.
It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be Moonie Dee
That's
because
right.
you got Mama Moon too.
That's right. So Moonie Dee.
Moonie Dee.
I like it.
Yes, yes. I
Hmm.
mentioned the butt cheek thing, and now Kyle's just going off. I'm not going to talk about that.
What cheek?
About the poked in the butt face.
Oh, but you. Okay, never mind. Just skip.
Tony says, I'll buy your book once I come to the event. Mooney, totally cool, Tony. Yeah, buy the book when you get there in LA. We're going to meet up in LA, and I will sign the book, and Mama Moon will sign the book, and then you come to our event that night, and we'll hang out, and maybe we'll have a couple of drinks. We'll have fun. It'll be great to meet you.
There you go. Awesome.
Robin has a question for us.
Hmm.
Chris Moon, that's me. My daughter said the word ghost. I never say that word in front of her. My granddaughter freaked out crying, and I should I worry about? Do you know who's around her? Okay, so basically, your granddaughter said the word ghost. Nobody says ghost in front of the child. Now, one thing you have to be careful about this. Obviously, TV, computers, all those sorts of different things might be
Hmm.
influencing. It might be something that that she saw, and she might be seeing something that represents that, either in this reality or it could be something otherworldly. But don't panic. I'm not feeling like there's anything bad around her at all. So just keep your eyes open, honestly, and I think that it's going to reveal itself over time.
Um, Real quick, I just need to tell you what uh, Junie said. She says, Mooney, you are wrong. Food has the ability to attack.
I'm not going to argue that. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. So, like, I've been trying to watch what I eat too, but last night I was attacked by food.
Sure. Why didn't you call
You
me?
can appreciate this though. Listen, listen. We got this place in town now,
Uh huh.
and it's from Texas.
Ooh, Roadhouse, Texas Roadhouse, or what?
No, it's called Chewy's, and
Chewy.
it's the Mexican restaurant Chewy's from Austin, and
Mm.
it's one of Elvis's favorite places, and it's all dedicated to Elvis, and it's Tex-Mex, and it's like one of my favorite foods in the entire world. And they just opened it up like right down the road from me, and I was like, well, we can go have a little something, and then the little something turned into a whole lot, and I feel very bad.
And why didn't you message me? I would have told you back away from the delicious, fattening food.
Honestly, I didn't want to be saved. Deep down I wanted to be saved, but I didn't want to be saved. I was like,
Okay,
I got to do this. I have to because I don't get good Tex-Mex here. I don't get good
you know,
Tex-Mex
you
here.
haven't even tasted the way I cook.
No, I
My
know.
Tex-Mex is awesome.
Oh, I don't doubt this. I'm just saying, it hit me. I was like, that looks delicious. And there were the ladies rolling the tortillas, and I was like, oh, I gotta go for it. I gotta do it. Yes, and
I can make tortillas.
I don't doubt that.
I can make
I don't doubt your tortillas.
tortillas.
Yes,
Say tortillas.
tortillas,
There you go.
tortillas. See, I smile when I say it. Okay,
You do.
Donna says, Janesville, Ohio, a friend, Toby, took his own life. Are there any messages? Toby. Mm, yeah, I'm getting a middle ground situation with that. A lot of regret. Completely last second decision. A lot of thought went into it, but the time passed before they made the decision to do this. Um, Something about the news that it was like acts of news that came in that made it happen. It was very fast. It was a very quick decision. A lot of regret there.
Mhm.
Um, Nothing really coherent at this point, but I do feel like they're going to make a transition over very soon, and I think I believe that they'll reach out to you. You are extremely important and influential. So I feel like you're going to get a message, but try. I know how hard it is to lose somebody, but please try not to force the situation if you can. Let it kind of happen naturally. There is family members who are trying to pull them over. I hope that helps. I know that's kind of random, but that's the feeling that I'm getting.
Yeah, and as you were reading all that, I also got just a feeling of like regret and remorse and all that.
Right, right.
Hmm.
I do. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm getting. Okay, and guys, if I don't get your message on the first sweep through, or if Dee doesn't get it, just keep retyping. We'll try to get to you. And I apologize. I know we can't get to everybody, but we love you guys, and we want to try to help out as many people as we can and talk to you and hang out with you. Which reminds me, really quickly before we go on, if you guys are having fun with the show, if you want to, if you could send us lots of hearts and send us lots of love, and if you would share this to your timeline right now and just let everybody know that we're hanging out, having a good time, and answering some
Hmm.
psychic questions and talking about gallbladders and Doctor Psychic Moon and all that stuff, that'd be really cool. So thank you. Um,
I just want to say hi real quick to my friend Nora. She's in the chat room. We
Hi.
went to high school together, Nora Elia Cortez. So say hi to her, Moonie.
Hi, Nora. Did I say it
She's my
right?
friend. Yes, you did.
Hola, Nora.
Hola, Nora. So hi. Glad you're. She. You know what I've noticed? She's been tuning in the past couple of times. So I'm very happy about that.
That's awesome. Yeah, we always love having people in here. It's cool to see people from our past pop in too. That's really cool.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay, so I've got Sarah here. She says, I watched the show last night. Had a very odd dream, so I looked it up this morning. It said that dogs were my spirit animal and I need to be more open to my psychic abilities. Also, that loved ones are trying to reach out to me. Thought I'd share. Interesting. Yeah, very interesting. When we say dogs, I'm actually picking up more of. I was going to say wolf. It's not wolf. What am I looking at here? Oh my God! What are those dogs? Um, D, help
Uh,
me out. I can see it, but I don't know the name. It's
like a husky or like
no. It's not like it's a dog, but
a
it's like
coyote.
overseas. No, it's overseas. It's not here. It's like a jack. Are they called jackal? Jack? Am I thinking of the right one? Don't
I
have a
don't know.
tail. They don't have a tail. I can totally see it. Oh, I hope I can get the name of it. I want to say jackal. It's not a jackal, is it? I don't know.
Jackal.
But I'm
And
seeing it. I totally see it. And I can't. D, look it up. Tell me if it's a
okay, that's
jackal.
what I'm doing.
Okay, Sarah, hang out. We're still looking.
Yeah, jackal. It
Yeah,
looks
yeah,
like a
yeah, yeah, yeah,
coyote,
yeah,
like
yeah.
a
Yeah.
fox
It kind of look
almost.
with a flat face, right?
Yeah. Uh
Yeah,
huh.
jackal. That's so weird. I've never heard that ever, ever, ever that anybody had that. So that's really cool.
Huh.
Okay.
Interesting.
Oh, Chrissy, I'm not trying to kill you. The stagecoach. I'm telling you, stagecoach, you got to come. Chrissy, I'm not kidding. So here's the deal. We're going to be at the Hinsdale House. I know you're coming to that. You already got your tickets. It's very
Yay!
simple.
She got her tickets.
Oh,
Awesome.
of course she did. Chrissy's awesome, and yeah, we taught. She's so cool. So anyway,
Yay.
but then she's going to come the next weekend, to the stagecoach. She's got to because the stagecoach is
Yeah.
calling her. Well, she's got to now. So
They're
Chrissy,
asking, were you thinking of dingo? No, but you were thinking of jackal, right? That's
Jackal,
what you're.
Jackal. Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes, yes.
There's okay in the mixer chat room, and I gotta read them because I rarely get
Hi,
them.
Yvonne
So,
from Buffalo. Go ahead.
Nancy Eckert. She says, "I've been dreaming about family members that have crossed, especially my brother Dave. Not sure what the message is. So I guess she wants to know if there's a message from her brother Dave.
Read that for me one more time. I apologize.
I've
I got sidetracked.
Yeah. Okay. Her name is Nancy Eckert, and she says, I've been dreaming about family members that have crossed, especially my brother Dave. Not sure what the message is.
I think he's just trying to get a message that he's okay. I get okay. He's he's talking about either you or someone close to you that's talked about a lot of questions about death, a lot of questions about what happens after this, religious maybe, faith. It's like faith based, and basically he's very relaxed. I can see him kind of kicking back in the chair, and he's saying, hey, "It's going to be okay." It's a reassurance. It's a we got
Mm.
this. Everything's going to be all right. But I feel like it's a faith based question, and I think that it's about what happens here or what happens next after this, and he's trying to reassure either her or maybe a child or family member around. So somebody that
Mm.
has that question. Hope that helps. Junie works at Chewy's. So, Junie, you know how good the food was that I ate. It was absolutely awesome. I'm so glad that you were able to relate to me on that one. Thank you very much. Oh, and I totally had the fajitas. Oh my God, the fajitas were so awesome. Oh, they were so
Fajitas are
awesome.
always awesome.
Oh, always. And I always get the chicken and steak combo. You have to.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't eat
Yeah.
it. But here's the thing with me. I don't eat any of the vegetables. I just eat the meat and the steak off of it with the beans and the rice and the stuff and the cheese.
Oh my God, you would just totally, if you were to eat my cooking like that, like my fajitas and my chicken and my rice, you'd just be like, ugh.
I'm very excited. So maybe at one of these events, if there's a kitchen around somewhere, you could,
I'm gonna have to.
All right, it's on. It's definitely on. I
I'm
love
gonna
it.
have to.
I love it.
You're gonna be tapped out.
Hey, I'm happy to be. So don't do it before an event because I'll just be like sitting up front, like, oh, I can't do anymore.
You will be, so it's gonna be
after an event, or on a day off or something.
We'll have to be like, we gotta go early, and it'll be because I'm gonna go cook.
Totally cool. I'm in. I'm totally in. Like, twist my arm. I'm so good. Okay. Let's see here. Teresa says, "Hey, Moonie and Dee." Hi, Teresa. My ears have been ringing quite frequently. I know someone is trying to get my attention, but I don't know who. Can you see anyone around me or me wanting something? Now, Teresa, what I've always heard about this and what's proven true for me is that when your ears ring, that's somebody speaking badly about you, and that's kind of somebody behind your back, and that's supposed to be our intuition picking up that someone's speaking badly about us, and that's actually the feeling that I'm getting from you too. Not a family member, but somebody that you once considered a friend that is no longer a friend of yours. I hope that makes sense.
Nancy Eckert has a follow-up comment on what she asked about her brother Dave, and then she says, okay, thank you. It could also be his daughter, who just recently lost her mom too, but the message helps me too.
Yeah,
So,
it's definitely about the faith aspect. Where do they go? That's what this
okay.
is about. And in the way that he was in life, I don't know if I'm able to relay that effectively, but it's just so, it's going to be okay. Everything's fine. We're good. I mean, it's that just, I know that's how he, and she can either verify or tell me I'm crazy, but that's just his mannerism, who he was. And that's, I can see him doing it.
And then from Jess R, she says, Dee and Moonie, I have a gut feeling about someone extremely close to me that will cause major issues. Is this right on, or am I jumping to conclusions? I get the feeling she's right.
And I'm going to contradict you. I think that
Really?
she's jumping to conclusions. I feel that this is something that's her projecting it.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Now we wait.
And now we wait.
We're usually on the same page too. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's interesting.
And as I read that, I was like, I think she's right about that one. I don't know.
And you can be completely dead on. I think that this is an insecurity that plays into this whole situation.
Like, and now we wait.
Oh, now Alan, Alan, our good friend from the Stagecoach Inn, he says, glad to see you upright, Dee. I hope you're feeling better. He told me earlier on the phone when we were talking about the Stagecoach event moving and all that stuff, he said he knew the reason why you got sick is because you had too many pickles. You just ate too many pickles. That was the problem.
That was it. I did. I ate too many. Guys, don't eat pickles.
Oh, that's
Don't do
not
it.
true. I just ate a bunch of pickles before we came on the air. Pickles are good.
Well, you know what? Beware tomorrow, Moon. Beware tomorrow. No, I'm not going to put that evil on you.
Don't do it because you know what's going to happen. You know it's
No,
gonna
no.
happen. You know
Cancel
it's gonna
clear. No. Moon is healthy.
Thank you. I'm eating better today after Chewy's. So just let's get back on track. Let's get
back on track. Focus.
Okay. Our friend Smalka says, Moon, can you pick up on me spirit animal? I'm curious as to what mine is. Thank you. It's interesting, Kyle. Whenever I think about you, I always think about a hawk. And I really feel that that's what's tied to you, is that hawk. Oh, Sarah, that's not bad, by the way. I'm answering part of her question. Hey, Timothy made it. How you doing, buddy? Hey,
Hi, Timothy.
Timothy's going to be coming to the Hinsdale house, too, joining us over there.
Oh my God! You know what?
Huh.
Right now that you said that about, I had, and it wasn't a whole dream, but I know that it was in one of, because last night towards right before I guess I got up this morning, I kept going back to sleep, and then I'd wake up because of the pain, and I'd go back to sleep, and then I wake up, and then go back to sleep, and then I wake up, and in one of those little short moments, I dreamt that we were doing the show, right?
Right.
And that this is weird because right now you said Timothy, and it reminded me, and in the Mixer chat room, for some reason, Timothy started spamming the chat room, and he just started putting all these things in there, like over and over and over and over. I'm like, he won't stop. And then I was upset. I was like, Timothy, you need to stop that. You're just spamming the chat room. Everyone's leaving. And then you were like, Timothy, what did I tell you? I don't know.
Timothy, I would never speak to you like a mean father. Just
But
know
that's
that.
exactly how you said it in the dream. You were like,
Timothy,
Timothy, what did I tell
what
you? If
did
you're going
I
to be on
tell
Mixler,
you?
you can't be bothering D.
You can't bother D on Mixler, Timothy. Come on now, buddy.
Yeah, so just it reminded me right now when you said Tim, when you said hi to him, like, oh my god, that happened in one of my little, where I fell asleep. I don't know why,
That's
but
that's
yeah,
uh that's interesting. That's interesting stuff. Anyway, Timothy can talk to you about that when he joins us at the Hinsdale house.
there you go. He
So that's gonna
can.
be fun. Okay,
And it was a vivid dream, so I wonder what it means.
well, you'll have to ask him when you see him. Um, James Schroll, my buddy, says, "What do you think about all the Mothman sightings over Chicago?" That is a good question. That it's absolutely crazy right now. Have you been following any of this, D?
Yes, yes, I have,
Okay,
and it's crazy.
yeah, it is crazy. So it brings up the question, obviously, what is Mothman? Does Mothman exist?
Hmm.
Is this a hoax? I mean, we can go down the whole line of different questionings, but you know, if we're going to follow the whole thing that happened in Point Pleasant, he always appears before a massive tragedy, right?
Hmm.
So we're going to find out, I'm nervous. I'm really nervous about it because there hasn't just been one or two. There's been a ton of these sightings that have been
Yeah.
going on. So if there is legitimacy to this, I think there's going to be a pretty serious catastrophe that's going to take place.
Oh man, and that's scary because with everything that's been happening lately, I've been very uneasy, and sometimes I don't know where it's coming from. And you never know. Sometimes we could be picking up or tuning into something that's going to happen, something bigger that's going to happen on a grander scale.
Hmm.
It's not always just personal or with somebody. So I mean, and I don't know if you've noticed, Moon, but like a lot of people lately have been feeling that, have been sort of tuning into things that are happening on a grander scale and saying
Right.
there's something in the air, something's going on. And we've talked about this numerous times on the
Yeah.
show.
Yeah, we have.
We have.
And
So
personally, we've talked
yeah.
about it too.
Yeah, and it's scary because it's true. Like every time he appears, there's like this major catastrophe. So if you put those two together, and then just what people have been feeling,
Right.
how people have been tuning into that there's just something in the air. It's just things are different. The
Hmm.
atmosphere seems different. The feelings. So I don't know. Yeah, it's scary.
Well, we talked a little bit about this too, not to go into details, but just to kind of bring this out.
Mm.
We had a personal conversation, and I've actually talked to a few people about this now, about a lot of weird human jealousy things that are happening right now. Like people who are getting really intent on, trying to climb to the top and all that kind of stuff, and they're trying to drag
Hmm.
everybody else down with them. And a lot of these people are what would consider themselves like light practitioners and things along those lines. And I think, sometimes when jealousy gets mixed into that light practitioner aspect of things can go dark pretty quickly. And I think that intent gets put out into the universe. And there's been a lot of that lately, a lot of bad, kind of nasty things happening out there. So, our hashtag, no darkness allowed. So we're just hoping that things will improve quickly. And hopefully this Mothman sighting, should it be legitimate, isn't part of that whole thing.
Yeah, I mean it's just it's scary. It makes one nervous.
It definitely does.
Hmm.
Tim's excited for July 15th, and he says
Yay!
he says you're insane for your weird dream that you had. No, I'm just kidding. He
I
didn't say
know.
that, bro. He didn't say that. I said that.
Oh, Cora says, "D, please let Moon know that I've started having pains in my right shoulder now."
Hmm. That's concerning. We're gonna have to figure that one out. Cora, we'll talk after. I know we haven't been in great contact with all the busy, weird stuff that's going on, but I'll definitely
Yeah,
have to talk
I,
to you
I
about
kind
that.
of want to touch on that a little bit. We wanted to touch on that a little bit. And I know, I mean, I don't know, I'm going to speak for you, but I think I can because we've talked about this before.
Yeah.
Both of us, we're you know, Moon and I, we're not ever intentionally not responding to messages or ignoring people, or sometimes we get caught up with like a lot of the stuff that we're doing, or like right now I've got a lot of different things that I'm working on, projects, and some of them are things that Moon and I are working on together, some of them are just things that I'm doing on my own, and he's got other stuff that he's doing on his own, and a lot of times with that and family and things that we've got to do, just with our family time and some personal time too. We're not we love you guys so
Oh yeah.
much. love all our listeners. We talk about you guys by name and how much we love you guys and appreciate you guys. And we never, it worries us. We're like, we don't want you all to think that like, nah, we're just blowing. That's never the case. But sometimes just things get, in the way. And I always leave it on the back burner. I'm always like, okay, I gotta respond. And sometimes I'll respond like a day late or two
Right.
days late. And I'm like, I feel bad. I don't want people to think that I'm, you know,
Oh yeah,
ignoring them.
blowing them up.
But
Yeah, like
yeah.
I had a situation yesterday. I think it was yesterday, where Colette from England. I was just chatting with her back and forth, and then something came
Mhm.
up, and I completely walked away from the computer
Mhm.
and the window. And it's not that I was trying to blow her off. It was just that fire popped up. I went to take care of it. And by the time I came back, I was like, oh, I can't believe I forgot to do that. So guys, general overall message, we absolutely love you guys. And if you ever feel like we're blowing you off or our heads are getting big or anything, like we're not. We're trying to take care of the projects and get back to hanging out with you guys, and that's why we really cherish Wednesdays and Thursdays, 'cause we can all hang out together and just talk and have a good time. So please don't ever think that we're forgetting about you guys, or trying to blow you off or anything like that. We really appreciate everything you guys do. So just saying.
Yeah. Yeah. I just wanted to get that out there because I don't want people to think that. And you pretty much covered it. So there you go.
Cool. Yeah, we both got it. Karen says, "Hello, Moonie and Dee. My dad died in 1981 when I was 18. I'm sorry about that. His birthday was yesterday. Does he have any messages for me?" Karen Palmer. Karen Richard Palmer. Um, Pride. A lot of pride coming from him. Really impressed with where you are. Didn't think you were going to be at the spot that you are right now. I'm very proud about everything that you've done. So there's a lot of pride in that. I hope that helps. Okay, Jessica Rodriguez. Hi, Mooney and Dee. Would my husband start his business someday? I think that's will my husband start his business someday. Yeah, Jessica, but I think with him, organization, time management is going to be the biggest issue when it comes to that. I think that he really needs to organize before he ever attempts to do anything like that, or it's just going to be a big mess. So if you can talk to him, maybe convince him, that'd probably be the best way to go. Dee, what are you getting on that?
No, yeah, I was gonna say that I feel like he is gonna start it, but don't pressure him. It'll happen. Like we always say, it'll happen when it's supposed to happen.
It's such a general term, but it really the universe takes care of whatever it's supposed to. So yeah.
I was reading. Colette chimed in. She says, "I know you're busy, Chris. It's no problem." But yeah, I accidentally did the same thing when her and I were going back and forth on Messenger, and then I got busy with something else. So I'm sorry, Colette. I wasn't blowing you off. I just something else came up, and I went to go take care of it, and then I didn't go back. And I always feel bad when I do that.
Me too. Me too. Next day you're like, oh, sorry. Yeah, I know. Maureen says, Mooney, I worked the other night to help Cecilia. Can you tell me if you still see her around me over? I was able to cross her over. Yeah, she's definitely the energy's clear. Yeah, you definitely were able to do that, and I know that wasn't easy. So
I was just about to say it probably took them a while, didn't it? And you're like, it wasn't easy.
yeah, it was not a quick
Mm-mm.
transition. So yeah, Maureen, good job. And I'm also looking forward to hanging out with you guys. We're going to be doing a an investigation, just a private hangout kind of thing with Nitro and her. My team is going to be doing a thing with her at the Cripple Creek Jail. We're just going to go up there and investigate for like a night or weekend or something. It's going to be fun. So yay! Can't wait to do it, guys. Anyway, side note. Let's see here. Timothy Morris have a question from Conesus, New York. Why am I getting so many friend requests from the paranormal? Well, I can tell you on a non-psychic aspect of that. Usually, just as far as the paranormal world goes, if you start doing a lot of work, people will kind of grab your coattails as quick as they possibly can, especially if they see that you're getting views and that you're getting some attention and things like that. So the only thing I'd say, Tim, with that one is that's awesome. It's always good to have friends, but make sure you know who your friends are.
And also, Facebook, the algorithms, if they see that you've got a lot of friends that have other friends in common,
Right.
then you'll be one of the suggested people to a bunch
Right.
of people that have the same interest in you. So it's all with the algorithms that Facebook uses. So
Good point. That's very, very true. I came at it from the experience sense. You came at it from the common point sense. I like that. That's good. Uh,
I came at it from the nerd.
well, the
It's with the algorithms.
common sense nerd. One and the same, right? Okay. I've got Heidi. She says she's from Lafayette, Indiana, not Louisiana, Indiana. I
Hmm.
desperately want a baby. Do you see me having one soon? D, take that, because you know exactly what I was going to say. Take that one.
Okay, read it again. I was reading something on Mixer when you started that.
Okay, I'll repeat exactly what I said.
Yes.
Heidi, she's from Lafayette, Indiana, not Louisiana, Indiana.
Okay.
I desperately want a baby. Do you see me having one soon?
Um, I do, but not very soon.
Yeah, I'm,
Not very soon. Not like within the next couple of months. It'll probably be. I'm thinking maybe in about a year and a half. What do you
I was
think?
about to say more towards a year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Be,
See?
yep. Be patient. Please be patient.
Hmm.
That's the toughest thing. And the harder you try, it's like watching. What they always say, a a watched pot never
Moon,
boils. Isn't that what it says? Yeah.
Moon.
Yes.
I'm had one and I'm getting better.
Yeah, I know. You're working on it. You're doing good. I'm always proud of you. Always.
Yay.
And you went to the doctor like I asked, so no fighting tonight.
See?
Um, let's see. Chrissy and Tim were talking about the Hinsdale event. Oh, guys, I should probably say that. Duh. We've talked about it 5 times. Hinsdale House, July 15th, Ghost Hunter University, Moonie Dee. It's going to be Moonie and Dee. We're going to be doing, we haven't even announced it yet, but we'll announce it here because
No.
we love you guys, so we'll just
Announced it.
tell you what's going on. We're going to be doing a early VIP thing. We'll put up a little
Hmm.
ticket link for that whenever.
I'll put
Just,
it up right now.
well, that's just for the main ticket, but put that one up. Definitely put that one up.
Yeah.
But we're going to have a little surprise Friday event where we're going to be hanging out with Dan and we're going to invite you guys in to maybe do some live filming with us and stuff like that and hang out with us. And it's going to be fun. And then Saturday, July 15th, we're going to be doing Ghost Hunter University at the Hinsdale House, which is going to be a class presented by one and only Chris Moon, some guy I don't know, and then we're going to be doing an actual investigation of the property. So check it out.
A class by the one and only Chris Moon, and I'll be standing next to him, and I'll be doing my. Would they say that I look like a flight attendant when I'm always doing
Flight
this?
attendant, and she'll also be translating as well
Hmm.
for all the Spanish speaking people up in Western New York because there's so many up there. We we needed to bring Dee along as a translator. There's a lot of Hispanic people up there who don't necessarily speak.
You needed to bring me along because I'm cool to have around at these things. That's why.
Yeah. Right. Um, okay, jumping ahead. Don Bradley, Francisco, my friend, says, just wanted to say I'm still getting activity from last week's box talk. Yeah. Still feeling something touching me, not as strongly, but that creepy thing is still hanging. Yeah, guys, we should probably address this right now. I know we've been having fun, but those
And you and I have been avoiding. We kind of don't want to talk about it.
yeah, those who saw last week's show, we did a it was a box talk episode about the Hinsdale House. We had Alan on, and everything was going well. I mean, we were just talking about everything that happened. We were talking about the event, the dates, all that kind of stuff, the activity, and then all of a sudden, I started feeling something that I felt while we were inside the house. The investigation. It was just like this light pulling on the back of my hair, and that's how the investigation, that's kind of how it all started. Then it got violent, then there was scratching, then D got scratched. And by the time this whole thing was over with, this episode, we did not have our typical after party that night. It was just absolutely brutal. We were scratched, burned, um, occupied. I don't know all the words to put with it. It was bad.
I had
And
a rough night,
yeah,
and the
and
only one that knew about it was Moon and David. But yeah, I had a rough night.
we were able to kind of clear things out, but we were affected. All of us who were involved in that were affected quite a bit. And
It
I
was
know
bad.
a lot of the viewers, a lot of the listeners, the box talkers, they had a lot of things happen. Dawn wrote an entire write up about what happened to her. Kyle had some things happen. Michelle, I mean, it goes on. And I didn't get a chance to tell you, Michelle came to my event at the Molly Brown House last Saturday, and she
Hmm.
came in and showed me effects of things that had happened to her. And believe me, guys, it was not pretty. It was very brutal. So, just again, we always tell people when you go into these types of things, you got to be careful. We have fun, we enjoy ourselves in what we do, but this is serious work, and not everybody understands that. So we just have to tell people, be really cautious and make sure if something does affect you and you don't know how to handle it, contact one of us, and we're always happy to try to walk you guys through it. So just be safe.
Yeah. Yep. I get very. Yeah. It was rough. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, it was a tough night. Okay, we're gonna get to happier stuff. Okay,
Yes, let's get to happy stuff. I want to be happy today because that's
so
awesome.
yes, Michelle, hi from Brisbane, Australia. Yay, another Australian. Hi, it's morning there. We know that. Okay, my dad passed away in August 2008. I'm sorry about that. Does he have any messages for my son and I? We miss him so much. It's interesting, Michelle. The one thing that I get, he has an amazing laugh. Um, Such a strong, positive energy. Um, so much love there. I mean, just the way I see him looking at you. Uh, it's almost if the words don't need to be there, you just know, and you knew that look in life. Uh, but I think it's a reassurance that he's still around you, he's still there with you. And if I'm not wrong, I think that he's been trying to get in touch with your son, and I think your son may have reported some things coming back. D.
I'm sorry, I was reading something else from Nora, but what I was gonna say while you were saying all that is I feel like he's very proud. Like that's the feeling that goes out. Like you said, watching them with love, but also very proud. Like very proud of where they're at right now.
Absolutely.
And I'm sorry, I was off because I was reading. Pretty. If you catch it there, and I know I'm in your chat room, but I get to because I listened to you today. um,
Yeah, you get one day of that. Go ahead.
Yay! Okay, so if you catch it, because I can't, it's going away. I want for you to read my friend Nora's message in there.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and read it. I don't know if you see it, Nora Elia Cortez. It's a long one.
I don't see it yet. I will get to
It's
it, I promise.
okay. Yeah,
Um,
it seems like an important one. So when you get to it, read it.
okay, really quickly, Sheba says, "Glad you're feeling better, D." Just so you know. And
Thank you.
and hi, Sheba. Good to see you here. Timothy says, "Can I spam you guys now?" LOL. He's ready. Christine says, all day today, something was trying to get my attention. At one point, everything sounded far away, and there was a buzzing in my ear, almost like a voice I couldn't make out what they were saying. Can you tell me who it was? This goes way back. This is the clothes that I'm seeing, like the outfit that I'm seeing. I want to say would be probably mid to late 1800s, working class, male, brown hat with this red kind of ribbon sort of thing around it. I can see it. Big bushy mustache, no beard, just a mustache.
Hmm.
Um, just trying to talk to you, just trying to get your attention more than anything else. But I feel like he's been associated with that land for quite some time. Sorry about that. Uh,
Wow.
okay.
Wow, and I wasn't getting anything on that. So wow.
Sorry about that. Oh, we just had awesome sushi, by the way.
Um,
We had great sushi.
Thanks for throwing that in my
Oh,
face.
and listen, and then I ended up taking them to I call him my chef. His name is Miguel. You would like Miguel. Miguel. He's Miguel, but everybody calls him Willie, but I call him Miguel. And not only did he cook us absolutely amazing, delicious sushi as he does every single time, but then on top of it, he charged us a very reasonable price for our bill.
I want sushi.
Well, people in hell want water. Um,
I'm gonna go have some sushi after this.
okay, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, let's see here. Michelle says you're going to Cripple Creek. That jail's freaky. I am going, Michelle. It's going to be creepy. It's going to be fun. Let me know if you want to go. Maybe we can have you tag along. Really quickly, Alan jumped in here. He says, "Hey Chris, some FYI about the end event. There will be a waning moon and a new moon on the 21st and 22nd. Yes. It's said 2 or 3 days before and after a full moon paranormal activity is at its peak. That's the truth. What are your thoughts on this, and will this make the Stagecoach in event more active? Oh God, actually it will.
Hmm.
Yee, that's going to be like a supercharger, guys. So
Yeah,
if
it
you're
is.
if you're coming to the event, here's what I'm going to do. This is what we're going to do for this event. Um, Before we go in, both Friday and Saturday, I'm going to hold a grounding and blessing before we go into that location, and get you guys protected before we go in. Because with that much activity in there, I want to make sure we have the utmost protection before we go in, and hopefully then it won't affect us as much, and we'll just be able to see the things around us being more affected.
Hmm.
Good point, Alan. Thanks for bringing that up. Really quickly, guys, once again, send us lots of love, send us lots of hearts if you're enjoying the show, and please share this to your timeline if you're listening. We really appreciate it. Um, Cor-
And give me hearts on Mixer, guys. Those are that are on Mixer. You gotta be giving me
oh
hearts
yeah,
over there.
that's right. I forgot there's a Mixler thing happening too. So go do that today, guys. Cora says, Moon, all of
Hearts,
it.
hearts, hearts.
Moon of all of us have been busy, and I haven't been trying to bother you on things. You're not bothering me ever, Cora. Believe me. If I can't talk, I will get back to you. I promise, promise, promise. Just don't get mad at me, guys, okay? And don't get mad at Dee either. She's working really hard. Oh,
Thank you.
Kelly's here. She says, "Yes, I made it. My favorite day. Sending love and air hugs to the Moon and Dee. Yay!
Yay!
Back at you,
Mundi.
Moondy Moondy." Let's see here. Ooh, Chrissy says she's in. She's coming to the stagecoach too.
Yay!
Wait, I get this is special. Horns. Horns. Dun, 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 dun. I'm giving horns. That's big. Okay.
That is
Yes,
big.
Chrissy, we are so excited. Can't wait to see you there. Yeah, two weekends in a row. That's gonna be so cool. Shayna says maybe I should rephrase. Why have my abilities become so much stronger now that I'm in contact with others that have abilities on a deeper, more regular basis? Yes, that's the thing. Sometimes when we become more associated with spiritual people who are on the right level and have good intentions, your abilities will naturally take off from that point forward, and it's a very natural thing that happens. And unfortunately, it's more rare today than it used to be because there's not a ton of people out there who have great intentions. A lot of people who are doing the crab dance, they keep pulling each other down. So, but that's what we kind of try to promote here at Box Talk. We try to promote
Hmm.
supporting everybody in love and having a good time and doing things the right way. So hopefully we're able to do that because our hashtag is No Darkness Allowed. We
That's
just
right.
so yeah, this might be the place for you. And Paranormal Warehouse in general has been doing a lot of cool things. The whole network, honestly. Um,
Hmm.
I'm not able to keep up as much as I want to, but I try to kind of peek in every once in a while. Sometimes I get updates when things are happening, and they've had some really awesome shows on lately.
Hmm.
Obviously, your other show, Phenomenon Encountered, is great. And then
Thank
there's
you.
absolutely, and I mean it. And then there's been some really cool other stuff. Oh, am I allowed to announce what my show is going to do? D, am I allowed to say or no?
Yes, yes, say it.
Okay, yes. So guys, I'm so excited about.
Oh no, yeah, actually, yes. You're okay. I know. I thought you were talking about manscaping, but I know what you're
No,
talking
no,
about.
no, no,
Yes,
no.
yes.
I'm not talking about that one.
You mean
So,
the one where I
narrate. Yes.
where I
So
narrate?
So we've worked out a way, guys, that we're actually going to be able to do broadcasts of the Ghost Box Chronicles on Paranormal Warehouse. So you guys will be able to tune in, watch the episodes together, comment, and what I'm going to do, and I'm hopefully Dee will do this with me and the rest of the Ghost Box Paranormal team, jump into the chat room with all you guys and be able to answer questions in real time. Because I know we get a lot of people who are like, "Oh my God, I'd really like to know about this and that," but you
Hmm.
get the question and you forget about it. So this will give you a chance to be like, wait, what just happened right there? Or how did you feel during this time? Or what were they thinking? Or whatever. We're going to do like a live stream kind of thing where we'll be able to kind of answer all your questions. It's going to be really awesome. So
Cool
yay, so
beans.
excited. And thank you guys at Paranormal Warehouse for allowing us to do that. We totally appreciate that. That's going to be a lot of fun.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Let's see here. Okay. Christina says, I'm trying to get, I'm way behind, aren't I? I promise I'll get to your friend. Christina says, Hi, Moonie and Dee. I know we are all empaths, but I feel like I absorb everyone's energy like a sponge. Sometimes it's really overwhelming. Am I still recovering from PTSD 2 years ago from a work accident, or am I really picking up on people's energy? Thanks. That's you, Dee. Go for it.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying. Not that I wasn't paying attention. It's just that I was answering somebody's question. I was typing. Can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
Sure, it was a short question.
I'm sorry. I'm
Chris,
sorry. I was answering someone's question. Okay. Yes, you got all my attention. Go ahead.
Christine Hurtado
Hmm.
says, Hi, Moonie and Dee. That's us, by the way.
Hmm.
I know that we're all empaths, but I feel
Hmm.
like I absorb everyone's energy like a sponge.
Uh huh.
Sometimes it's really overwhelming. Am I still
Oh.
recovering from PTSD 2 years ago from a work accident, or am I really picking up on people's energies? Thanks.
Okay. Well, see, the thing about that is it could be pretty difficult because she could still be recovering from PTSD because that takes years, and
Yes.
sometimes 5 years afterwards you still have the effects. I mean, pretty much PTSD. If you need to be seeing a counselor regularly, you need to if you need to be on medication. Sometimes you have to in order to sort of have those feelings subdued and to help you, because it's no joke. PTSD is something, and if you're an empath and you are suffering from PTSD, and you're trying to, I would say, with the feeling I get is she still is feeling those effects from her PTSD, but at the same time absorbing the feelings of other people. And there's a simple way to, or what helps me to differentiate if it's my feelings or if it's somebody else's feelings that I'm picking up on. If I'm able to put those, like, let's say if I walk into something and I'm irritated, if I'm able to sort of put that, take that feeling or that anxiety and just put it aside and feel any sort of comfort at all, if it's easy for me, then I know it's not my feeling. If I just can't take that away, if I can't shut it off, if I can't, if I try to put it on the back burner and it's still, then I know that's me. It's coming from me. So there's ways for you to be able to pick apart how to tune things out. And if it doesn't lower your anxiety level at all, then it's not coming from, it's not coming from you. It's something else you're picking up on. If being able to does that make sense?
Oh, it totally
I
makes
said
sense.
that
Yeah,
wrong.
no,
Okay.
you said it right. No,
Okay.
I'm right there with you. No, you said
Okay.
it really well.
Yeah. Okay. So if you're able to tune it out and and it sort of gives you a little bit of comfort and your anxiety level goes down, then okay, it's not yours. But if it doesn't, if your anxiety level doesn't go down, then that's your anxiety. You own it and you have to address it.
Right. Good
Okay.
way to put
So I
it.
don't know.
No,
Okay.
that's good. Thank you. I did find Nora's comment. It says, "Hi,
Okay.
Moonie and Dee. It feels like my family and I are cursed, or we got something on us. Seems like we can't get back on our feet. We always are in a financial struggle. I saged my house and even told my little brother and sister-in-law to sage their house too. Do you see anything from a spirit guide or see anything?" Nora, as I'm reading this is I don't know if this is good news or bad news, but I feel that this is a chosen lesson, and what I mean by that is that your soul circle, your group, your family on this side and the other side right now, has chosen what's taking place. Right now, it's about the solution. So this is going to be a matter of doing things very differently than you've been doing them in the past. It's going to be extremely uncomfortable. I want to tell you that right now. It's going to feel
Mhm.
like you're doing something completely opposite of what you normally do, and that's the best possible thing that you can do. If you start thinking outside of the box, if you start exploring new options and working together as a team, that's the other key that goes into all this. You're going to see great success happen fairly quickly. But I feel that your role in this is organization. I feel that you have to pull everyone together and get everyone on the same page as much as you possibly can, though there is going to be one family member who is going to fight you all the way down the
Yeah.
path.
I,
And
I was gonna say that there's somebody that's gonna be skeptical and say that what she's talking nonsense.
right, and the key with that, you've always supported this person. You have always almost catered to this person, and my opinion, and that's all it is an opinion, is that you are basically going to have to cut this person out until they are willing to step up. And you can't let them be counterproductive or let the negative energy drain you. That's just what I see happening right now.
It's about stepping out of your comfort zone and, like he says, trying something differently, but being able to let go. Because once you're able to let go and do something, that you're making room for something new to come in and to change things. It's sort of like a complete clean sweep. And in order to do that, you need to be able to let go of, like, and I know it's cliche and everybody always says it, but let go of what no longer serves you. But in order to fix that, get to that solution that you all need to, it's a lesson that needs to be learned. You need to sort of let go and do things differently. Exactly what he said.
Yeah, and that's going to be tough because I feel like they're a
Hmm.
younger member of the family, and I feel like it's going to feel like abandonment, but it's really not. So if you can do that, that's going to be your best solution. So hopefully that helps, guys.
Hmm.
Um, Elizabeth Hunter says, "I don't know if you can tell me this, but will the guy I met be more than a friend at some point?" Okay, Elizabeth, with this situation, I do kind of feel like that's the direction that things are going, but I don't want you to be the aggressor in this one. I need to encourage you to let things happen, take the step back and allow nature to take its course. Basically, I think sometimes our desires are put out there, and sometimes just wanting something can almost give the smell of desperation. And I think that you by just kind of standing your ground, being who you are, things are going to turn out. What do you think, Dee?
I'm sorry. I was reading,
Okay,
I
so I
was,
answered your question. I'm going to move on to the next person
sorry,
here.
go on. I'm reading my stuff on Mixler.
Sure, no, I'm sure it's very entertaining. Shanna says, I keep hearing from friends with abilities that I should find my spirit guides. I've
I'm not
tried.
ignoring you.
Yeah. Hey, it's okay. Again, Shanna says, I keep hearing from my friends with abilities that I should find my spirit guides. I've tried. I saw a lion, normally large, beautiful, and a man, like a warrior, with mirror eyes. I still have no idea why I saw what I saw. Are these, in fact, my guides? They seem to be guarding me in my visions. Yeah, Shanna, actually, you seem very accurate about this. I don't know if you got this through meditation. I feel like this was through a meditative state that you were able to see this.
Like
And
sleep or something.
yeah, even more than sleep. I think that this was something more in meditation. And I do feel like you get a true vision, at least of how they want to represent themselves to you.
Hmm.
I sense when you're talking about the spirit guide, the large cat, I think that that's your protection. The man with the reflective eyes I see as your guide, as someone who's pulling you in the directions you need to go. But I do feel you're very accurate with that. One thing I would tell you is that I encourage you to really follow your visions. Don't question what's being said. Just go with it.
Hmm. Don't ask me because I'm reading the stuff on
I was
Mixler.
just waiting for that. I was just waiting for that.
Well, because I was over there on yours, and I've got some questions over here. People want me to ask. Okay, so um, Jess R says two quick
Jess,
questions. Yes,
Jess.
Jess.
Just kidding. That was a Hispanic joke, guys. Go ahead.
Jess, no, Jess.
Jess, Jess.
Okay, she's okay. Two quick questions. One, should I take a pregnancy test, or is it in my head? And two, wait, and to match D, I have a major stomach problems. Is it my gallbladder, like I sense, or is it something minor?
It's in your head. It's in your head. I'm telling. And I've said this before. It really is. Yeah. There's stress is causing symptoms that aren't really there. That's how I see this happening. Now, I'm not a doctor. Well, sometimes I am, but I'm not normally a
Hey, you were
doctor.
a doctor today.
Yeah, I was a doctor today, but I'm still not sensing the pregnancy. If I'm off, I'm happy to be off, but I'm not getting the pregnancy test need. No, just not getting it right now.
Okay, and let's see. Also, there was another
Whew.
question. Cora wants to know.
Hmm.
She says, D, is Moon picking up anything on me? I hope I get something from my grandfather Hills I never met.
Repeat that one for me. Who is this now?
Cora.
Oh, Cora. I'm sorry. Phew, I was completely off on something else. About the grandfather that she never met.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, mm-mm. I'm not getting anything. Not right now.
Mm-mm.
Sorry about
And
that.
I wanted, real quick, I was going to show you something. Look, this is not paranormal. I don't know if you could see it. Can you see that?
Ooh, ouch. Is that IV?
No, this isn't paranormal. I've been meaning to I wanted to send you a message, and actually, I've been meaning to post this on Facebook and tell me, guys, this isn't okay. You're gonna laugh, and the reason why I'm bringing it up is because you already pretty much know me very well. He's laughing.
I already know what this. I gotta know what this. I mean, I don't know what this is, but I know what this is. Go ahead.
So, I got an.
I just
Shut
tagged you
up.
in a post like this today. I know.
So this is because this is not paranormal, guys. It's horrible. It looks awful, and that is the result of me getting into a fight with the shelf at Walmart.
Always a late night at Walmart. I have nothing to
Tell me
say.
what you say. Who am I? Who am I at Walmart? Tell me what you say about me.
Okay, so you are. If anybody's ever watched the videos of the people who take pictures of the crazy dressed people in Walmart, like super late at night, that's Dee. That's what she does. She goes to Walmart with her mom to just pick up random stuff at night, and ends up going and like surveying all the people that are there. It's amazing. So I get reports back every once in a while about the different people who are visiting the Brownsville Walmart area. It's pretty fun.
Pictures.
Speaking of which, I have some really pushy chick on here named Lupita too, who says, "Moon, tell me straight up, will the guy I want to be will be mine?" D.
Well, you answer it.
I'll tell you, with as tenacious as you are, I can't see how. Why not? Yeah, I think so. I believe that that's going to work out, but not in the way that you think. It's going to be a little bit different. Don't be surprised if some things. The game is going to change. Let me put it that way to you. The game is going to change.
And the reason why I say you answered because that's my sister. That wouldn't be
I
fair.
know who it was.
Oh,
That's why I said it was some pushy chick.
oh, some pushy chick. Yeah, she's pushier than I am.
That's impressive. I have Daisy Laredo. Do you know Daisy?
No.
Okay. Hi, Moonie and Dee. My uncle Chavo, Spanish nickname. Did I say it
Hmm.
right? Chavo?
Yes, you did. Very proud of
I'm
you,
doing so
Moon.
good. I'm doing so good.
I'm so proud of you, Cristobal.
Oh, gracias. Um, so he died before she was born. My whole life I felt him close and I felt like he's visited me before. Do you know if he has? I do feel like he has been around you since you were very young. Um, yeah, and I think that you actually were able to see him. And I don't know why I'm seeing this, but I do see, it looks like maybe a bedroom. I don't know. I see two beds in the room, but I see a bedroom and light, almost entertaining. Like the spirit light in the room was almost entertaining
Hmm.
you as a child, and you felt very comfortable and you knew it was him. Also, animals like stuffed animals that might move or be misplaced. I feel like that was him.
Hmm. And that makes sense too, if she was very comfortable with it, you know?
Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I've got Linda Winland. Hi from Sandusky, Ohio. Well, hi from Colorado and hi from Brownsville, Texas. Um, Mooney and I, Mooney, I've been trying to get a message from my grandma and grandpa. My grandma passed away in 2005, grandpa last year. They both came to me in a dream last week. My grandpa said, I'm trying to make up for it now and pay close attention to your driving. Can you get a message from them, please? Okay, Linda, here's the thing. You answered your own question in the
Yeah.
because that was the message. That's the completely the message right there. Um, he's been trying to talk to you about the driving situation, the distraction that you've been dealing with. I feeling I'm getting the driving is a bad thing. You really do need to pay more attention when you're driving, and I think they've foreseen something taking place coming up very and I mean very soon. So please put the phone down, eyes on the road. Really need to concentrate. Um, I feel like this could be serious, and I don't want to be a doomsday kind of guy, but I do feel like this could be serious. Um, so there's my part of the message.
Let's see. Juniper is asking a question, and I want to ask you. Junie says, "Hey Dee, could you ask Dr. Mooney if my exhaustion is due to my health or something else? I've been feeling a lot more exhausted lately."
Part of it is health. I also do sense. Mm,
I wonder. I don't know if I'm right on this. I don't know if you're getting. I get Junie. Do you get a lot of headaches? That's what I'm getting. That she gets a lot of headaches.
well, headaches. I was going to say headaches, but broken sleep is a concern for me,
Yeah,
and I feel
it's sleep patterns.
and I feel that there's actually somebody trying to contact you, and it's not that they're trying to cause problems, but I do feel like there's a spirit who's trying to get your attention, and it's just it keeps waking you up, so you have interrupted sleep on a consistent basis. And I also feel sometimes when you wake up, it's very hard for you to go back to sleep at night. That feels pretty serious. So I guess it would be health related, but I do feel a spiritual aspect with that as well.
That's interesting. And yeah, and I do get that. That I don't know if, like I said, I don't know. And I know you're gonna get mad at me, like stop the doubting. But I got that, like if she gets headaches a lot, and she says broken sleep is pretty accurate.
Okay, there we go.
Mm.
So do me a favor before you go to sleep. Try to reach out to them, and if you don't sound too crazy, actually speak out loud. Acknowledge them, acknowledge the fact that you know that they're trying to contact you, and just tell them that you need to get some sleep. So if they could just pass along a message to you, that you would appreciate it. And remember, always wake first thing when you wake up, write it down. Really important.
Hmm. Oh, that reminds me. Anyways, no, I just we'll go on. We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Yeah, look, you got to be patient with me. I took meds.
I
I'm all
know.
over the
I've been
place.
pretty patient with you all night. You got to admit, I've done pretty well.
You have been, but I took. They gave me a strong medication, Moon.
I never would have been able to tell.
That's why I'm in such a good mood, and that's why I'm not like saying "ow, ow, ow," because I'm medicated.
Well, you're usually in a pretty good mood. That's not something that we need to look out for, but I know you're not
It's true.
feeling well, so yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it.
And that's what you're asking me things like, what? I'm loopy. You gotta be patient.
And I'm the one in Colorado, and you're acting like you're the one in Colorado. You're like, what? Oh, dude, I was totally reading another message over here. That's what you sound like.
I'm sorry.
That's supposed to be my job. I think, I don't know why, but I think I smell that, by the way, right now.
Really?
Yeah, I do think I smell that. It's like being at a Van Halen concert. I don't know where it's coming from. Okay.
Well, you're at your house, so somebody's having fun.
Well, it's not. You don't understand what it's like here. We're in the Wild West. It's just everybody's smoking out back. It's crazy. It's crazy. We're right across the street from a police
Oh, I
station.
can't do that.
No, you can't. But the people here can. You can own
No, no,
plants.
no, no. And even if I could, even if it was legal here, I can't. I'm not a good stoner. I can't.
Well, it's
I
it's the Aries thing. We talked about that. You
yeah
we have to be in control. Like if we drink, we still feel like we're in control. It gives us the
yeah.
false feeling like I know I'm drunk, but I can still control myself. Really can't, but you feel like you can. But with the other substance, you feel like you just are completely out of control, and that is
And
really bad for a fire sign. It's not
and
a
it's
good idea.
frustrating, right? It's like, oh yeah,
Yeah, it causes paranoia, and then
it does.
pretty soon you're calling the police saying you think you overdosed, and it's not a good thing. Yeah, you just don't want to do that. Anyway, that's our don't do drugs announcement for tonight. Uh, okay, so Tony Stammy says, I'm out in the dating world. It's really hard. Do you see me in a relationship soon? And who should I be on the lookout for? Tony, I feel looking at your picture right now, your energy, I don't think a relationship's really a good idea for you. I think you need to have some fun. I think you really need to go out and explore, meet some different type of people than you're used to. That would be my advice. And it's coming. It's going to happen, but you're not ready for it right now. So if you could just give yourself a little bit of time, you're going to be better off.
Um, my niece Ashley asked you a question, and I'm going to tell you what it was. It was something to the effect that she wanted to know, Mooney, do you see any positive changes coming my way in my life? Something like that. So I don't know exactly how she. Loopy.
You are Loop D tonight. Um, I
Yeah, something like
positive
that.
changes. If you see the message again, tell me. It's way too confusing. I'm not sure.
Okay, well you'll see it. It should come your
Okay.
way.
All right. Well, you're in my chat room again. Uh, Tony says, "Hey Mooney, I keep on seeing white sparkles on my third eye. Can it be my guides? I see three of them. Sparkles on third eye. I don't think that's your guides, Tony. I think that you're actually just ascending right now. I shouldn't put it that way. You're just ascending. I think you're ascending right now. Um, I think if we were able to talk one on one, I have a feeling that you're starting to see things in a whole new light, and I think that you're definitely kind of, as I always tell Dee, leveling up. I think that you're reaching a new pinnacle, and strangely, because of what you do, I think a lot of it has to do with music. I think that you've discovered something recently with music, which works directly with your spirituality, which is so cool. So I'm proud of you for that. I hope that I'm right about that one.
Hmm.
Right, Dee?
Yes.
Thank you. Ashley Cold Medina
Yeah. Woohoo.
says, Mooney, do you feel any big positive changes coming for me? Yes. It's not going to be immediate, Ashley, but I do see it, say 40 days, 40 days. I keep getting 40. Yeah, I absolutely do feel like there is something positive heading your way. Definitely.
That's good news.
That's really good
You
news.
you need to add her on Facebook.
Eh, we'll see.
No, you can't tell her that. You have to add her on Facebook.
Oh, come on, Ashley. You know I'm kidding with you. Just relax. Shh. Relax.
I like the shh.
Just shh. Just relax.
Mm.
Bush League, Ashley. It's Bush League. I didn't mean to yell at you, Ashley. All right. Uh, relax. Relax. This will go on for hours. Relax. Alan says that I'm correct about the Walmart thing, by the way. Um, there she goes again. All right. Yes, guys. The laughter is going to happen, guys. Linda says, "Tell D, I thought I was the only one who left a Walmart bruised and PO'd." No, you're not the only one, Linda. Not the only one.
Right here.
Hey,
Who gets in a fight with the shelf at Walmart? This
this
guy.
guy. Hey guys, I know I've seen in here in the chat room. I know you guys are some people are getting booted. It is a Facebook issue. If you get booted, please just come back in. I apologize. I don't know why I'm apologizing for Facebook, but I feel bad that you guys are getting kicked out. So please come back in. Please rejoin us. Don't say, "Oh, Moonie and Dee, why do you always kick me out of the chat room?" It's not us. It's
Why
Facebook.
you boot me? We're not booting.
We're not booting. We love you guys. We wouldn't do that. And speaking of love, if you guys would send us lots of hearts and love and stuff like that, we would
And
totally
share our
appreciate it.
video.
And share the video to your timeline right now and say we are hanging out with Dr. Psychic Moon and Loop D.
That's all I am to you. Just a
No,
loop-dee.
no, not just a Loop D. You almost read my news. That's what I'm concerned about. Um,
I know.
it was a funny joke. I wrote it down. I laughed about it that night. Uh, Joy, Joy
Oh.
Moreno says, "Hi Mooney and Dee. My daughter Danielle wants to know if she has any spirit guides and will she find the right guy anytime soon." Dee.
Okay, read it again.
Meds. Joy Moreno. Hi
hmm
Mooney and Dee. My daughter Danielle wants to know if she has any spirit guides and will she find the right guy anytime soon.
I feel like she does have spirit guides. I'm seeing between 4 and 5. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. Whew. I'm always like,
I'm,
I
I'm,
was
get, I'm
about
getting 4, but it could be 5. Yes.
okay. I'm getting between 4 and 5, and the will she find the right guy? It's not going to happen right now. I'm seeing probably sometime between 6 to 8 months. She's probably going to meet him before then, but it's going to become official during that time.
Yeah, I'm not getting a timeline on that, but yeah, I agree it's going to be in the future.
hmm
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, 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 not right now. Interesting. Sarah Watsros said,
Ooh. You know what I should do is I should get my pendulum.
okay, I was just making a point, but get your pendulum.
Who's that?
No, I was making a point. Sarah says, Mooney, you went to Cherry Creek. I did, Cherry Creek High School for a year. I won't tell you what happened at the end of that year. And she says, I went to Gateway in Aurora, which is right by there. They're like right next to each other. Yay, Sarah, it's so good. We were kind of neighbors. Yay. Hi. I hope that I didn't do anything bad to anyone you know. Um, I just thought about that as I said it. Okay. Chrissy says, Dee, do you feel any messages for me? That's directly to you.
Chrissy. Okay, Chrissy. You know what I get from Chrissy? Like I feel like she's been trying to be more in tune lately. Like she's been trying to tune in lately and do like meditations and things like that. And I think it's working. I think she's doing a good job at that, but she just needs to be consistent. Be consistent with it. That's what I
Yes. Yes.
I feel like she has to be consistent with it, and she's on the right track. She's maybe I don't know if she's been. I don't know why I'm getting like guided meditations. I don't know if that means that she needs to do guided meditations, or if she's tried it, or if she's tried reading or researching. But I feel like she's lately been trying to tune in more with that side of her, and I think she's on the right track if she's consistent with it and she finds something that works for her.
That does feel accurate. Yep. And I know a little background about what's going on that I didn't share with you with her. And yeah, that's more accurate than you know.
Oh wow!
Yep.
Oh look, and she just said D is so spot on for me too.
See?
Yay!
See? Told you.
I'm I'm gonna graduate from Padawan. Yeah, that's the Yoda.
That's what I was trying to do. See? I had it down. Crystal ice. Not sparkling ice. But crystal ice says, Hi Moon and Dee. I've been thinking about going back to school. Should I go back and what do you see me taking? You're on a roll.
Crystal, Crystal. I wish I could see her picture. That works with me. Um, go back to school. Yes, I would definitely go back to school. And with her, I see something in the health medicine field, nursing or something. I don't know if I'm on right onto something with that.
I feel like you're doing great. I'm just letting you roll. Maybe it's the meds. Maybe you have to
Maybe
be.
that's the best. Maybe that's the secret. I'll put up my.
Maybe you got to be high to do this. I don't know.
You know that it. Yeah. You know. You know how you told me put up my pricings and all. I'm gonna start doing that and be like, okay, hold on, guys, hold on. Before I do reading,
Yeah,
take my meds. All
yeah.
right, let's
Just
do
pop
this.
your meds. You'll be good. Margaret West says, "Hey Moonie Dee, could you tell me, are my guides trying to speak to me because I've heard my name called out loud lately?" Yes, Margaret, I
Yeah.
will tell you right now that that's been absolutely you turning the other direction. So please try to open yourself up a little bit more to that the message that's coming through. It's not just your name. There's also messages that are passed through as well.
Mhm. Yeah, and it's nothing negative.
No, not at all.
Mm-mm.
Just missing some opportunities. That's my feeling.
Yeah. Mhm.
Marcy says, any messages from Kevin Mooney? Let's see, any messages from Kevin? Just this hysterical laugh that he's got going right now. Uh, I must have missed something else you said earlier because he's talking about a message you put in earlier. No, I'm not ignoring you, Marcy. He says, yeah, that he's still watching everything that's going on right now. Um, he won't stop laughing. I can't get anything past the laughing.
Hmm.
That's it's funny. Yeah, he's telling me that I didn't answer questions earlier. So I don't know if you had messages in there I missed, Marcy, but he's complaining that I didn't get your messages earlier.
Hmm.
Hey, Jennifer says, Grounded Paranormal is watching. Love you. We love you
Oh,
back.
yay! We love you guys back. Thank you for watching. You guys always tune in, and we really appreciate that.
Yeah, that means a lot to us, guys. Thank you so
It
much.
really does.
And when we say para unity, we really actually truly mean it. So
We
yeah,
do.
I know a lot of people. Oh, para unity. It's a very cool thing to say, but the truth, we want everybody to hang out and be cool and do it for the right
Mhm.
reasons. And you guys are definitely people who do that. So thank you.
Yay!
Yay, yay, yay. Uh, Tony says that I'm taking advantage of you.
How are you taking advantage of me?
I'm not sure exactly how that's working, but okay, Tony. Explain, I think.
Explain. That could be taken many different ways.
Yes, very interesting. I didn't.
Interesting.
Do you know something I don't know? Okay.
Well, see, we're gonna have to talk
Yeah,
about.
yeah,
Well,
yeah,
see.
yeah. Pork chops and applesauce. Okay, so sorry guys, I just dated myself really badly. Okay, so Schmalkow says Moon and D. I just wanted to say me whole week's highlight is spending it with you here in Box Talk, as well as with Daniel and D on Phenomena Encountered. I couldn't ask for
Yay.
more better friends than the three of you. You're me family and have me respect, and then solidarity fist. Would do anything to help you out if you ever need it. I believe in the three of you and couldn't ask for three more amazing friends with hearts of gold. Man, Kyle, you're the best. We love Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle, we love you. We love the way you. We love how you love us. That sounds sappy, but it's the truth.
I love the way you love me.
I love the way you love me. Oh my god, Kyle, I love the way you love me. Kyle.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's the truth.
Ooh, Don. Oh, Don is an Aries too.
Oh,
Fellow
wow. See?
Aries. That's always a bonus.
Aries.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Liz Brissette says, "Hey guys, I want to start selling things online, and I would like to know if this will work, out, or if I should not do it at all. Thank you. It will if you approach it from the right. See, because you could
Marketing.
do it. Yeah,
Marketing.
exactly.
Marketing.
Marketing. If
Marketing.
you approach it, correctly from the right angles and stuff, it'll work out. If you do it half-assed in a way, and I don't mean that in a bad way. What I mean is like you put it out there and then just expect for things just to happen. It's not going to go anywhere. Then you're going to get discouraged. Don't allow yourself to get discouraged. You have to, if you're going to do it, you're going to have to put in a lot of time and push, and then you're going to start seeing your uh, reaping the benefits of it. So just don't give up. Don't give up. Just push, and you will see it, but it's going to take some time. So with her, I see that it could go either way, but I think if she has that tenacity and if she's terca means like stubborn, and she keeps going, it'll work out.
Yes. Totally agree. And it was funny because as you kept saying the push, I kept thinking of the when I always talk about the toy in the after party. When I talk about how you gotta Just reminded me of that anyway. So Christine Donata says,
Yeah.
"Did Dina like her sugar scrub? How about the bath bomb?" I don't know. I have not gotten a follow up to the bath products that you gave her. It was very sweet that you did that, Christine. But I will ask her and I will let you know. Thank you again.
Mhm.
I know, Lori. I'm sorry it keeps kicking you out. I don't know. Facebook has been dumb lately. Let's be honest. It really has been dumb.
We apologize on behalf of Facebook because we
Like,
love you guys.
like, have you guys had this issue? This is what I've had lately because I did. You guys who know me real well know that I'm always on Facebook doing something, promoting or talking or doing something. And don't you hate the thing where you go to answer somebody's like notification and it says, "Sorry, this page link doesn't work," and you're like, "What? I just tried it." And then so you go out
Yes.
and you go back in again and it says the same thing like 40 times in a row and you're dying to know what it is. And then you go in to see what it is and it sucks. Like after 20 times, it's like it means nothing. It's like someone liked this. You're like, "Argh." But that's been Facebook lately. So sorry it's kicking you guys out. That's what I'm trying to say. Please come back in, guys. Please don't leave us. Don't
Don't
leave
leave
us.
us. Come back in. And you know what? I think that that's the problem because normally our numbers are they're greater.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's got to be the booting problem because not the booty problem, the booting problem.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah, I never have a booty problem.
You
So,
don't have a booty problem.
no, I do
I don't
not.
have a booty problem either.
Yeah, I'm pretty good with the booty.
I've got booty for days. So
All right then.
hey, you gotta excuse what comes out of my mouth. I've took meds.
She's high. Um, let's see here. Okay. Ooh,
Oh, Liz
ooh, ooh,
Brissette, follow up real quick,
ooh,
real quick.
ooh, ooh,
She
wait,
said,
wait.
"Okay, you win. Go."
I always win. Chrissy says March 25th, same as Moonie, I believe. Yes, that is my birthday. That is the greatest birthday that's ever existed.
Moon, what about March
It's
21st?
all right.
Moon, it's more than eight.
It's all right.
No, it's grand.
Yes, it's all right.
Dee wouldn't be here without it, so.
1973 rules. Sheba says, "Hey there, Spirit
73
Daddy."
is my favorite number.
What? Get out of here.
It is.
Yeah, whatever.
It's the
Sheba.
perfect number. Anywho, go on.
All right. Sheba says, "Hey there, Spirit Daddy and Lady D." You're Lady D
Ooh,
now. I like
I
it.
like it.
We're starting to sound like a 70s soul group. And here
Spirit
they are,
Daddy.
folks. Spirit Daddy and Lady D.
Oh my god, Moon, we should use that.
You like that?
I like it. Spirit Daddy and Lady D.
Here they are again on Soul Train. It's Spirit Daddy and Lady D.
And Lady D.
Doing their hit song, Booty for Days.
Booty for days. I got booty for days.
See, we already have a song. It's good. I love this. Okay. See, we're good like that, guys. Impromptu, fast. That's what we do.
Just like that.
Right there. It's just it's talent. It's like a God-given gift. Okay, so I'm fighting a downward spiral. I'm sorry to hear that. Any messages from my guides? Sheba, I will tell you this, and I actually meant to message you, as I mean to do with many people. I meant to message you because I wanted to let you know this is a stage in development for you. We all go through this. I know what you're hitting right now. It feels like the thickest brick wall possible. So please talk to me, reach out to me. I'm happy to work with you, walk you through this. I know it's really tough right
It
now.
does happen. It happened to me, remember?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what's happening? Why do I feel this uneasy feeling in my stomach? And why do I? And you're like, that happens. Yeah.
Development. It is. It's a total development thing. You got to go through all the stages. It
Hmm.
can be rough. It really can.
Yeah.
Um, shut,
Just real quick.
shut it.
Wait! Liz Brissette said, thank you. I just want to tell you that she said thank you.
Welcome.
When we were talking about her start selling stuff online, she says, now I have to start if my three-year-old will let me. She said, thank you. That was awesome. So she was very and madam, I need to ask you madam's questions because we sometimes we don't get to her questions.
Hello,
But
madam.
hello, madam.
You're on with Spirit Daddy and Lady D.
Lady D. Now for the madam's question. Oh my god, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Spirit Daddy and Lady D are going to answer the madam's question.
What's
Here we
up?
go. She says, Dee, do you or Moonie have any messages for me? So she wants to know if you have any messages for her.
Interesting that I do have a family member, older gentleman, not super tall, but kind of a stocky guy who is he's with you and he's applauding. He's clapping his hands. I don't know exactly who that is, but he's proud of where you are right now. Definitely
Mm.
inspired more than anything. And I feel like this is somebody who's definitely changed their perspective from where they were here. When they passed, they're seeing things from a different level. So hopefully that helps.
Moon, do we have good news for them tonight?
Hmm?
What's that?
Says the high woman that didn't discuss this with her partner before we went on the air.
No, I mean, do we have good news for them? Are
We always
we,
have good news for them. What are you talking about?
what I mean is like, is it going to be just the show or are we doing a fun after party?
I don't know. Let's see how it rolls. We got it. We'll get into the half-hour mark. Yeah, I don't know if the after party is a good idea with you tonight. I'll be honest with you. I do, well, I'm saying you're under the influence of several different narcotics. I don't think that this is the
No,
best. This is probably not the
but
best night
we
for an after.
haven't done an after party and they miss it and they want it.
Okay, we might have a mellow after party tonight. Just a mellow after party.
Yeah.
Mellow. But if things get out of control, I'm out. I'm like,
Oh, whatever. You're never out.
I'll hit the exit button. I'll stand in the corner. I'm out. I'm just telling you
You're
right now.
you're never out.
Sometimes I am.
You're never out. You're always in.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
That's what you said.
Why are we getting? We're starting to do that thing about the like whispering thing. It's more quiet, more quiet. I'm so sorry, guys. I know sometimes we're doing the show. I just when we're doing the show, since I feel like we're just hanging out in a big room and we're like hanging out, talking, having a beer or something. So I assume that when we start talking lower, you guys understand it. And we've really never come to grips with the concept of dead air or
No, we
un,
haven't.
or uninspired inside joke radio. We've never really figured that out. But I feel like you guys are in on most of the inside jokes, so it's
They
totally
are.
cool. So, but anyway, sorry about that. Shanna, as I was going to say earlier, says there are some terrible storms on the East Coast, Georgia, and in the Tennessee area, which may be affecting Facebook. So, just wanted to, yeah. Oh, and here's the other thing. Chrissy said they're doing another live stream right up against us tonight.
Really?
Yep.
What's the other live stream?
I don't know. Chrissy, if you could tell us what the other live stream is without leaving, we'd appreciate that.
Well, let me see. I'm checking. That's not fair.
Yeah, we don't like that. We don't like that at
No,
all.
that's why I don't.
We're
It makes me
supposed to
sad.
we're supposed to be the only special little flowers on Paranormal Warehouse tonight.
Oh, well, that reminds me. Okay, no, you know what? I'll save it for the after party.
Yeah, I'd probably advise you to. I can't say I know what was coming out of your mouth, but I think it's probably better that we just
It is better, trust me.
best
Oh
left
my God, this is gonna
unsaid.
be great. Yeah, I have I have a lot of new material for the after party. I can't wait.
Apologize in advance definitely, for the after party tonight. I'm watching the numbers just drop off. Just watching them drop as we're talking about the after party. No, it's the seriously, people are getting kicked out. I'm watching people who have been in here that are getting kicked out. John, how do you get to the after party? Have you been to Sesame Street? No. D will put in the link for you, and
I just put it in, and I'll put it in again.
yeah, it's coming back one more time for you.
Hmm.
Okay, so it's going to be in there. Let's see here. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to keep up with the room here. Okay, so Shanna says, you guys are my version of my mom's shows, LOL. She has soap operas. I have you guys, LOL. We kind of are a soap opera.
We are.
So did you guys see the pic that Dee put up, our selfie pic that looks like the novella?
Oh my God, it's in my profile pic.
Yeah, yeah. If you see that one, it's so funny. And we totally didn't even mean to do it. We're like, look very serious. And we tried to have a
We
serious
tried
look.
to look serious, like paranormal investigators, so we ended up.
I'm doing my best Fabio. And you were doing like the not so ugly Betty.
I was doing. Oh, thank you, not so ugly Betty. I like that. Not ugly Betty, not so ugly
You couldn't
That-
reach that
that's-
level.
That's Moon's way of complimenting.
Well, no, I was just, you know what I mean. That was mean. I didn't mean it like that. Son of a. I
Oh,
try, and I try, and this is what I get. Okay, James, I just want to say that your avatar scares the hell out of me, and then you put another clown face in there. That really trips me out.
Hmm.
So, thanks for coming. Um, Robin says she's addicted to us.
Well, thank you.
We're
We
like
love that people are
we're
addicted to us.
we're like heroin. Don't tap the vein. Don't tap the vein.
Mm.
Hmm. So James with the creepy clown picture says, "D, you're 8 up, girl."
I don't know if I like that.
I don't think I feel very comfortable. I think I need an adult.
I don't feel very comfortable with that. I'm eight
James,
up.
James, you're making us feel funny. Uh, but
No.
then sweet Corey, who's got the flowers around her head, the nice crown of flowers, says, "Evening, Moon and D, 3 hearts."
Aw, she's a sweetheart. I
Aww.
love her.
Hi, Corey. Good to see you. Oh, Colette's here. Colette says,
Hi, Colette.
love you guys as I'm still here listening to you. It's 2 a.m. here. You guys who don't know, I talk about this every time, but I am so impressed by the loyalty. Colette in England, she literally will go to sleep at night and she sets her alarm for when the show will be on, and then she wakes up, listens to the show live because it's not the same if you listen to it afterwards, and then she goes
Mhm.
back to sleep after the show. That is dedication, guys. That is a true box talker. That is awesome. I just
It
love
is
it. I
awesome.
love it. Colette is so awesome.
That is very awesome.
Okay,
Hmm.
John Sloan says, any messages from my Grandma Ruth, or Grandma Joe? Love you guys. Well, we love you back, John. Grandma Ruth or Grandma Joe? I'm not getting anything. D?
What's her name again?
It's actually John. John Sloan.
Oh, John Sloan.
Mm.
Messages from
Grandma
Grandma.
Ruth or Grandma Joe? I'm not picking up anything.
No, neither am I actually. I
Hmm.
no, I don't want to say anything because I don't.
Yeah, sorry, John. Just not at the moment. It might come back. Ask again. Robin says, much love from New Hampshire. Right back at you. James, the creepy clown, says, Sweet D knows me. I'm not a clown. Ha ha ha. It's just a picture profile.
He's one of my followers.
Oh,
Yes, we're friends on Facebook.
well,
And he loves Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and he always tags me on the Always Sunny in Philadelphia stuff. But I'm
yes.
not sure what he meant by D, you're 8 up.
It says, he also says, Sweet D knows me. Do you want some milk? Steak, Sweet D?
Oh, milk steak! That's Charlie. Yeah, Charlie likes milk steak.
Well, there you go. There you go. Uh, I'm still a little creeped out. Christina says, Hey, Moon, so happy you're on tonight. I'm happy to be here, Christina. Can you tell me what my guardians' names are? I can feel them a lot and hope knowing their names will help connect. Thank you. Guides' names. I'm seeing symbols. I'm seeing symbols. I'm not seeing a name. I'm not even seeing a preferred name, but I do see symbols. If I had a piece of paper, I could draw a really bad, crude description of what I'm seeing right now. But I do see symbols. Hopefully that'll come to me. If
How
Christina, if
many
I
do you see? How many do
three,
you see? Three. Oh,
trace,
I should have said it before you because I was going to say three.
trace.
Hmm.
Yeah. Hmm. Sorry. Yeah. It's weird. They're just showing me symbols. They're not even giving a human name. They're not trying to pass any of that on.
Hmm.
Um, let's see. Marcia Radcliffe says, any messages from a male figure, George or Kevin? Are you picking up anything, D?
What's the name of the person that's asking?
Marcia Radcliffe, any messages from a male figure, George or Kevin?
Just from George or Kevin. I'm not.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm kind of at a blank at this point, guys. Sorry about that.
I'm not. Hmm. You know, I often wonder when something like that happens, could it be that they're so um, far like past on the other side, or just at that moment they're not needing to convey anything at the moment, that's why They don't connect?
It's possible. We could also be a little distracted too with everything that's coming in, just being
Mm.
bombarded. Huh. Yeah, it was kind of like a little blip in the energy there. Bring your questions back around. We'll ask again for you. We'll try to.
Yeah, try again.
My good friend Lisa Marie says, "Good evening, guys. You're awesome and keep me laughing tonight. Any messages for me, Moon, about our move abroad? What month or where are we moving to?" Well, now full disclosure, guys, we've done readings before, so I don't want to make this like I'm just coming up with this information. I know that the last time that we talked, it was supposed to be France, and I know that we were talking about things coming up pretty quickly. Um, I'm still getting the same thing. I'm still picking up exactly the same thing. Yeah, it seems like it's going to happen. When the message comes in, it's going to happen fast, Lisa. So just be well. I know you guys are ready to go, but make sure that you keep everybody else around you ready because I think it's going to be a very quick move, and I don't think you're going to do the long about roundabout route. I think it's going to happen directly.
Hmm. Interesting.
Hmm.
I'm trying to see if I've got anything over here on Mixler.
Oh, I've got a ton
Hmm.
over here, so I'm trying to
Yeah,
keep
you
some
keep
space.
going.
Okay.
Keep going. Keep going.
James, thank you for sharing the video. I just want to be clear, I'm not creeped out by you. I just am creeped out by your avatar and your knowledge of Always Sunny. Um,
Moon, you don't like Always Sunny?
hmm?
You don't like Always
No, I do.
Sunny?
I do like it. It just seems
That show is life.
like you guys know a lot about it.
Yeah.
Marcy says that was my daughter. Yay, thank you. You are welcome, Marcy. Yay. Chelsea Gill has joined us.
Oh, hi, Chelsea.
She's just popped in. Christina says, "Will I have to come back to Buffalo, New York for my daughter to see my abusive ex?" Ugh, thank you, much appreciated. Yeah, Christina, I think that that's going to be a necessary bad thing right now. But I don't see that as a permanent situation. I think things are going to move away from that pretty quickly. But let it happen. Don't force it, please.
Hmm.
Let's see here.
I've got another question
Okay, go ahead.
from Jess. Jess, no, Jess. Anyways,
Jace?
she's okay. One last question because I have to do dinner.
Okay.
But seriously, it comes to my sister. It comes to my sister-in-law. Is she fully? When it comes to my sister-in-law, is she fully done with the drugs, or is this another game she's playing? My nephew is at risk emotionally and mentally.
Mm,
Mm,
I don't feel like it's a done thing. I
no,
think that
I
there's
don't get
deception,
your feeling.
a lot of
Yeah.
deception.
And a
Uh,
lot of times when you're dealing with drugs and things, that deception is there, and they'll tell you that they're done, and it looks like they're doing well, and then all of a sudden you find out that they're not done, and it really does become a little devil that they carry around with them. So I don't feel that she's done.
and I
No.
feel like this is in full knowledge. I don't think that she's quit in any capacity. I think that
And
it's
I
still
feel like maybe she wants to, but she just can't.
mm, maybe, maybe. Lisa Marie says, "Thanks, Moon. I will be reaching out to you soon for another Ghost Box session. Yay. Those are always fun, Lisa. Thank you. Hi, Chelsea Gill. I know you, and she is awesome. We know Chelsea, too. She is really
Mm-hmm.
a cool person, a great psychic. I met her at
Mm-hmm.
the Buffalo Psychic Fair when I did that with Dan. Let's see here. Donna asks a great question here, Dee. She says, "Can you explain what the hell Mixler is and how to use it?" Well, Donna, let me give you the basic description. Picture an old, dirty 45. And
I'm going to put the link to my Mixler in here, and then you can go over there for the after party. But when you click on it, you will have to. I would suggest when it says join with Facebook. It's much easier. You're logging with Facebook. You don't have to go through creating a thing. You just do it with your Facebook, and then you're in there and you're in the chat room, and you can join in on our after party. But we do have a warning that we will give you guys right before that.
yeah, we'll
Now
tell you
go on.
right
Continue
beforehand.
describing Mixler for them, please.
An old, dirty 45 with some scratches on it, and you have to blow it off. And when you blow it off, all the dust goes. It fills the room, and you put it on that old turntable and put the little needle on it. It goes, and then the music goes. That that's my description of Mixler.
Mixler's cool.
Yeah,
It doesn't boot people out.
Mixler's
Mm.
cool like a 50s rock.
It's
Um,
cool and stuff.
yeah. Lori Mike Carrari says, "Yoo-hoo, Moonie," like that. We lost a loved one just before Christmas. I'm sorry about that. Does she have any
Oh,
messages for us? By the way, what's my spirit animal and stone, please? Why, yeah, Lori. Geez, that's a lot of questions.
yeah.
Let's just go for the message. Uh, this has more. I wanted to go family energy, but I'm not getting family. I'm more of a friendship energy. Dear, what are you getting?
Um, I'm not getting anything to be honest. I'm not. I'm sorry. I was distracted. I'm
No, it's
putting in the
okay.
link. So I'm not getting anything. I'm not even gonna try. I'm pulling. You know what? I've learned from you that if you do not get anything, it's just best to say you're not getting anything.
That's it. Move on. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
worst thing you can do when you're reading somebody is just try to force a message. That's not the way to go.
Mm-mm.
So
No.
here's what I'm getting, Lori. The person who you lost feels more like a friend. I don't know if that makes sense. The relationship, at least that you had with them, there's an apology there, and I don't know what the apology is about. Uh, um, that's about all I'm getting from that one. I hope that helps. But I love your yoo-hoo. That was very good. Let me see here. Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. I know we get a bunch of people who are getting booted and coming back and booted and coming back. Hang with us, guys, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Joy says, okay, got a different question. I'm from Pennsylvania and was told I have abilities that came about after I died 5 times. I hear chattering in my ear, like a lot of people talking. Who is trying to get my attention? Please help, please. Joy, that is one of the first symptoms, I guess symptoms would be the best way to put it, of mediumship. Um, I remember when I first started. See, this sounds like a crazy person's chat room. I remember when I first started hearing the voices, but that's really what it comes down to. Yeah,
It's true though.
yeah, and that's what it was like. I remember, especially when it was quiet at night, really quiet, when just nothing was happening, and all of a sudden it started out as that one,
Yes.
and then another on top of that, then another on top of that, and then pretty soon it sounds like
Hmm.
the room is full and everybody's trying to whisper like you're not going to hear it. Um, Definitely a sign of mediumship. When you are ready, and that's the biggest thing. Don't force this. When you are ready, allow yourself to contact them. Allow yourself to reach out and ask them what they want. And I'm happy to walk you through that, but that's step one. We'll get through that first thing, and then we'll go from there.
Very good. I'm still not. I'm putting in the links. So.
Yeah, guys, make sure to join us over on the Mixler Network later tonight. Shelby says, hi, Chris and Dee. Hello, Shelby. Good to see you.
Hello. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, gracias.
You know they don't speak Spanish.
Oh, Moonie, Moonie, Moonie.
Let's see here. When Winona says, this is from my husband Shane. Is there any message from his mom or sister for him? D.
The only thing I get is not so much a message, but I do get that they're around, like watching.
Hmm.
Um, as I'm typing the link in there. Okay. What was the name of the person that put in the question?
Okay, so this is Winona's husband Shane.
Okay.
Wants to know if he's mom or sister or have any messages for him.
Uh, I don't know. I don't know. Want to say the wrong thing, but do you get something about like an apology?
Yeah, I'm not really picking anything up about an apology, but I am feeling regret. It's
Hmm.
not even a message; it's just more of an emotion. I do feel regret.
Well, maybe that's what I'm picking up. Apology, regret, sort of on the same.
Could be, could be, could
Hmm.
be.
Oh, I just saw something interesting in your chat room. Colette says, "D, there's a woman around you." Oh, it went away.
I've
Okay,
got
you're
it.
gonna have to read it. Okay.
I'll pick up where you left off in my chat room. Colette says, D! There is a woman around you that's giving you healing. She is very strong. Please accept her healing from her. She is such a nice lady. Bless her.
I know who that is.
And who is that?
That's my grandmother on my mom's side.
So you need to accept the healing. You understand?
I do. She's the one who actually handed down the a lot of people may not know this, Moonie does, that I can, you know, I've talked about it before, and my grandmother was a healer, and she used to do different little healing rituals, and one of them included, using the egg and doing different types of cleansings and things on people, and people would go to her, and she taught her daughters how to do that. My mom, being of course, and my aunts and stuff, and then they passed it down to us, and it's something that some of my cousins don't do it because they just don't have that gift, and my mom passed that down to me, and I have it. And Moon knows I do. I've helped you out before,
Yes.
and yeah, so it's sort of with that healing energy and clearing and doing that, so I know who that is. So yeah, you're right, I does not surprise me that she's around me right now. So
Does make sense.
mhm.
Dodd.
Do you sense her around me?
Oh, there's a lot going on around. I tell you all the time who's around you, though.
Hmm.
I could ramble
Hmm.
on for days, you know that.
Hmm.
Don says, have either of you ever had an experience where you could sense the thoughts of somebody alive with dementia? Yes.
Yes.
My grandma was my big example. It's interesting, and I talk about it sometimes in the GHUs, where she would snap out of the Alzheimer's rambling and give me really specific psychic messages. But there was also other times where I'd be sitting with her and just talking, and on a very spiritual, psychic, mental level, I would hear messages from her over the top of her rambling. It was almost like the box. If you ever hear the box and the white noise and all the static and things that are going on behind it, it was almost like her voice was that static, and that I would hear the messages come up over the top of it. So that's my experience with it. I'm sorry, Dee, go ahead.
um Sorry, I'm putting something else in there. Yeah, did you ask me a question? Sorry.
No, not at all.
Myth,
I'll just move on.
myth.
Uh, let's see here.
Moon, I'm sorry.
Krista says, could fear of heights have something to do with my past lives? Yes. Most times we find out that people who do carry phobias with them, it's not something that they have from this lifetime, but something that they've actually brought from a past life, and usually a lesson that they have to learn from that phobia or around that phobia.
Hmm.
Colette says she thought it was a grandmother figure, so that does tie in with exactly what you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Donna's still waiting for the link to the after party.
I put it in there. Okay, I'll put it in again.
Keep putting it in. Um,
That's what she said.
Damn it, dude, we couldn't even make the after party. You just had to get one in there before we got to the after party.
That's what she said.
You always have to get one in there.
That's what she Okay, I'll stop.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
Like I said, that's what she said. Okay.
Oh, lordy, lordy.
Apparently, April was trying to ask a question. She's giving up. Sorry, April, if we didn't get your question. Please come back next week, and we will, or tomorrow, and we'll be happy to try to
Sorry,
answer that for you.
April.
We're always trying to get everybody's questions in here. John says he's not seeing the links either, so you are failing miserably, D.
Oh,
Um,
I'm in.
let's see here. Alan says, "Who are you, and what have you done with D?" LOL.
Why? Why do I seem different?
Hmm. You
Look at me.
always, you
Do I
always,
look like you?
you always seem different.
I do?
Oh, Winona is following up with what she asked for her husband. Yes, thank you. She left too soon. Both did, and she has been and he's been depressed for years over
Mm.
his sister was killed by drive-by shooting, and then the week after he left after a disagreement with his mom. She left without saying goodbye and left mad, and then was killed. Thank you. It'll help him heal. I hope. Thank you so much. So
Mm.
there's the regret. There's the I'm sorry. Yeah, that makes sense.
Ah.
Okay, let's
See,
see.
I need to start. I really need to. And I do listen to you, but you always say, don't doubt. Don't doubt. You always get all mad.
Yeah, you can't. That's the whole key. Yeah, and I always tell everybody who has that any sort of psychic ability, don't question the messages that are coming through. Just say whatever is happening. And I'm still guilty of it. I still sometimes will go, "That's nuts. I don't want to say that." And
Yeah.
I sometimes will miss out on giving somebody really important information. So anymore, I've just learned the best thing to do is just go, here it is. Because some people
Yeah.
get it and some people don't. It's funny, kind of a side little note thing that happened here recently. So I got a really cool review on the book yesterday. So from this great website, and I guess they're kind of a spiritual magazine. So I got a really good review, first one we've ever had, and I was really excited about it. And then I saw two nasty, mean reviews
Aw.
that came through from just people,
Not nice.
just average people. But hey, people like things or don't like things. But the overwhelming point that they were making is, I was really into the story until it became completely unbelievable. I can't believe that this happened and that happened and blah 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 blah. And
Ugh.
I was like, wait a minute, I have recordings of this stuff. I've got film of this stuff. How is it unbelievable? So it's just so funny. It depends what your perspective is. It depends what your spiritual level is. Some people are
Yeah.
going to get it. Some people aren't going to get it. You just got to move past it and move on.
It's true.
Yeah,
It's true. I agree with you. But you know what? I'm glad. I know you mentioned that to me that had a negative review, but I'm glad you didn't let it affect you too much. I mean, I know initially it was like, ugh,
oh yeah,
but
it got to me. Boy, it's like, you
yeah,
put your heart out there in your work and people, oh, that's, I was into it until it became unbelievable. And you're like, ah,
yeah.
it's real. I don't know how to say this.
I know.
You
I
watch
know.
too many TV shows. But,
But you need to start listening to me too. Whenever I tell you not to let things get to you, because just like you tell me to listen to you, sometimes you don't listen to me.
yeah, that's true. Very true. That's true.
It's very true.
Hey, John, we love you back, and we will see you tomorrow. And speaking of which, guys, we do have another show coming up tomorrow.
Oh yes, we do. Let them know all about it.
Yeah, let me tell you about the show we have tomorrow, with the things that we're going to be doing. Um, so it's going to be Box Talk with Moonie Dee.
With
Um,
things that we're gonna be doing.
it's going to be episode 16, I believe.
I told you what I kind of wanted to talk about.
hmm
You don't remember?
Why don't you remind me about what we're going to talk about tomorrow?
Mooney,
hmm
you didn't listen to me.
Maybe I did, but I don't know what time it was. So.
I hmm. I told you, and I said, "Can we talk about this?" And you said, "Sure." And I said, "Yay!"
I
Is that?
remember the conversation, but I have no idea what it was about.
I said I
Oh,
wanted
because
to
it was
talk.
happening on Phenomenon Encountered, and you wanted to follow up on it, right?
Okay, yes, uh-huh.
And that's that thing.
And the topic
It
was we
was
were going to talk about
really important. It was
when people are in
people are
a
in a
oh,
coma,
uh-huh.
and then when they're in a coma, if they can talk through spirit, because are they a spirit when they're in a coma? And I said, I wrote about that in the book. And you said, well, can we talk about that a little bit on Thursday? And I said, absolutely. So that's going to be the show for Thursday. So like I said, guys, on, coming coming up tomorrow, we're going to be talking about, can spirits be detached from their bodies in a coma?
There you go. And we're going to talk about that because it gets confusing because we know that even like it's the same thing when you astral project, you're not completely detached because you're connected by that cord. And well, my thought, I mean, I don't know Moon's thought on that, and he's kind of a big deal, guys. So I would go with what he says.
I'm kind of a big deal. I have several leather-bound books. My office smells of rich mahogany.
Hmm.
Merlin
Well,
Olsen comes to my
that's
house often through the box.
that's lovely. I'm gonna get going now.
Can I just say one more thing?
Sure.
I'm just going to throw it out there. If you don't
Hmm.
like it, throw it right back.
Go ahead.
You have a sensational hiney.
Well, I'll be leaving now.
Wait. Let me start over one more time. I want to be on you.
Goodbye, Moon Burgundy.
And scene.
You made me spit out my water.
That was my whole goal. It all worked out. It all worked out. At least Kyle thought it was funny. He's having fun.
You
Don liked
made
it too. Oh, so yeah. Since she spit out her water, so I want to be on you. I want
I want to be on you.
I want to be on you. Linda says, "Don't make her choke on her water." Um, okay, so guys, we are going to head over to our quick box talk after party for tonight. The link is in the chat room on
I'll do it again.
Mixler. One more time, it's coming in here. One thing we go over there, we're dumb. It's kind of sketch comedy. We just have fun. It's
Kind of
just
like what you just heard right now.
it's dumb and entertaining to some people, and others get offended. So, if you're not over the age of 18, please don't join us. If bad language offends you, don't join us. You won't like us anymore. So, if you want to come over and have adult fun, we're heading that way.
Yeah, we're going over to Mixer, and like Moon says, it's nothing like the reading shows we do. It's nothing like talking about, giving people advice. It's none of that. This is just strictly comedy, being dumb, kind of like what y'all just heard right now. And yeah, like Moon says, some people get offended. Don't go, because you're going to think differently of us. If you can still see us both ways, go. If you can see us being dumb and being serious, then by all means, go join us. If the word moist offends you, don't go.
Don't go.
Don't, because you're going to be hearing moist a lot.
Oh boy. Okay. So anyway, guys, we got to log off at 7:30. Love you guys. See you tomorrow night.
Love you guys. Smile and remember to make someone else smile too. Bye bye.
Bye, guys.